If you want to be a boxing hipster, sweet science connoisseur, you can be. You're at liberty. But it's very hard for any boxer to cross over into the next stratosphere without casual appeal. You need to make people be in awe of you and your abilities. Just revisiting the talking points we discussed earlier in the afternoon boxing talks. That what's really preventing Shakur from crossing over into that next stratosphere is, he's going to stay on the same gear the whole fight. Nothing's going to change. He's not going to go for it. Undefeated says it all the time, and he's right. That fight on Saturday could have been much bigger for him if he would have made a decision to step on it, because you've got a guy, he can't do anything with you, right? He's a well known guy, he's a decorated guy, so the casuals are somewhat familiar with him. That if you would have stopped him, it would have meant a lot because he's a decorated fighter, a champion, two-time lineal, two-time Ring Magazine. Uh, he's never been knocked out. You could have silenced a lot of your critics that say your fights are boring by not being boring. And it seems like, oh yeah, y'all guys are going after Shakur, da 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 da. No, it's that style, homie. It's that style. It's really that style at the end of the day. And, Floyd has become the poster child for the boring fighter Cinderella story when no, homeboy, he had the opponents. He had the opponents that made that possible. And if you look at any big marquee attraction, big name fighter that went on to become the face and the dominant force, they had adversaries that were equal to the task and equal to the legacy. Sugar Ray Leonard had Roberto Duran and Marvin Hagler. These are extraordinary fighters. Um, Floyd had Manny, Floyd had Manny. Holyfield had Tyson, you know, and Lennox had an entire division full of great heavyweights to go after. That for you to cross over into the casual consciousness, you need adversaries that are equal to the legacy you're trying to amass. So for me, Shakur will probably be, like, yeah, he's a great boxer. You can't say that he's not a great boxer. He's great at what he does, but what he does is not always entertaining. It's the same with Devin. And if you don't make that conscious decision to be extraordinary, right? Well, it is what it is. Virtuoso, what it do? Bobby, what it do? Always, always, always gaming. You already know Mr. Body, que lo que es mi niño, guepa. Nena. Country, what it do? Luisito, que lo que es mi niño. A lot of American media are putting Shakur at number one or number two. Yeah, and it's absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You got to be honest that they do that because they don't want it to be a non-American. They want it to be somebody from over here. Shakur didn't do anything on Saturday that makes me think of him as being better than Usyk. Like, you literally have a superhero right there. That's a superhero. This is a guy who goes up to a division. He's immediately counted out as being too small and too weak. And every single time he found a way, if not for the xenophobia of Americans, right? It would be unanimous that this is the number one guy. How could he not be? Shakur's never going to walk into a situation where he's outweighed by 40 or 50 pounds. These guys' careers are navigated so carefully, where Usyk threw all the caution to the wind that Americans are hung up on. American fighters are hung up on 2 or 3 pounds. This guy gave up 50 to Tyson Fury. You know? But they don't want it to be a guy from over there in a cold country. They want it to be the atypical, the slick. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Y'all keep beating that drum, and Shannon Sharp's reaction to the fight tells the story. Yeah, he's a good boxer, but I'm not paying $4,000 to be there to see that shit. That tells the story. And no, that's not some white guy. That's not some guy from over here. That's not some guy from over there. That is an American boxing fan saying that. a casual boxing fan, but still an American boxing fan saying, yeah, that's cool that he did that, but I'm not paying 4 G's to be up late to see that shit. And you're always going to have that small subsect of boxing hipsters and sweet science. Well, I like to see. Well, that's fucking great, bro. That's awesome for you. You're very smart or whatever it is you're trying to be. But I'm telling you, your average person, casual observer, you don't show them that fight and make them a boxing fan. You don't. You do not. Jay Flint, what it do? D Styles smoking cock. What did D Styles do? You know? Certain shit, like motherfuckers, the problem with a lot of people is they just don't like to keep it real. You could like what you like, but that don't mean everybody like that shit with you. No, because I appreciate the fainting. And well, that's fucking awesome, bro. Hey, that's great for you. That's great. You know? Boxing is returning to its default settings where people got to stop with the gimmicks and stop playing around. Boring fighters are going to be called boring fighters. Yeah, you're
What's up,
boring.
old man?
Ain't shit. You're good at what you do, but it's boring. It's boxing matches are on late, bro. 11:30, 12 o'clock. You think we want to be up that late to just see a jab?
Oh, bro,
That's all we saw
I stopped
is a
watching after
jab.
round six. I was like, nah, we know how this is gonna go.
Just see a fucking jab. Like, come on, dog. That's not what draws people to combat sports. It's not. Yo, real is real. Cambosos versus Lopez was many times a better fight than Stevenson versus Lopez.
Fuck yeah. By round
It
two, I was on
No,
my
you
phone
one could
just
argue
doing scroll.
violence brings people to a sport in and of itself. It doesn't even have to be a particularly violent sport. Like you say, say I'm like, hey bro, I was watching a tennis match the other day. This one guy just likes to fuck his opponent up. It doesn't like if you see violence within a sport, it's gonna draw you to it. Nobody
There's
wants
no
to fucking see.
drama. There's no drama, and that's both of them. That's all of them. That's Sky Nicholson. That's Shakur Stevenson. That style
Shakur.
is off. That style is awful, bro. Like I'm sorry, like, and I'm not gonna apologize for that neither, because the problem is people have taken that style and tried to use it as the cultural identity of a specific ethnicity. No, pure boxers in general are fucking boring. They're boring. Okay, that shit is boring.
That's some dude try to be like, well, because the
Damn,
same
y'all
conversation
thought the
we're
fight was
having, you know,
boring?
that this is like Shakur can't be the face of boxing, whatever, right? That was basically the premise of the convo. And he's like, oh well, but Floyd was. I was like, yeah, but Shakur's not Floyd.
Don't yeah, but do you see the dick eating that? That's why Floyd is a sore spot, because it's like yes, Floyd is the exception. Go back to every other era before Floyd and show me the pure boxer that was the face of boxing. It's either you don't
Right.
know what the pure boxer base style is, you literally don't know what it is, or you immediately identify every black boxer as being a pure boxer when no, they're not. There's only one pure boxer that I know of besides Floyd who was the face of boxing, but he represents a different caliber of pure boxer, and that was Muhammad Ali. If you look at his era
Nah,
of pure
because I
no,
was gonna say
you
Ali
gotta shut the
también.
fuck up. You
You
gotta shut
fuck
the
you.
fuck up because you're talking too much.
That dude's not a
Um,
pure boxer, bro.
Muhammad Ali was a pure boxer. He was a long distance, long range fighter who was big on defense. That's why he was always moving around in his fights. He was big on defense. The difference is, and I've said this a quadrillion times, that in previous eras of boxing, the pure boxer didn't fight like a chicken shit. That's the difference. In previous eras of boxing, whether you're talking about Muhammad Ali or Pernell Whitaker, those pure boxers had activity. They were in the line of fire. You know what I mean? Whereas today's pure boxer makes it a point to fight like a 36-year-old Floyd. They're all like they're all that's why y'all doing that. Is here and now get the fuck out of here with that shit. If the sport were full of guys like you, nobody would watch it.
I don't know.
Uh,
Personally, I
I
always
think I
considered
would.
Ali more of a boxer puncher.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie about that. I wouldn't because they're not what draws. Ali is not a boxer puncher. Ali is not a boxer puncher. Ali's the way you know Ali was a pure boxer. Everything he did in the fight was an emphasis on hitting and not getting hit. That's why he's long range with the straight punches. That's why he's on his toes the whole fight. That's why he does the rope a dope, slipping and rolling and catching and shooting. The emphasis is on defense to the pure boxer. The boxer puncher was actually George Foreman. George was not a pressure guy. Like, no, he wasn't. He wasn't pressuring Joe Frazier when he whooped his ass. Joe came to him. Joe was the pressure guy. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come to you.
Okay, I see. I feel you. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw these left hooks. Like, no, that's the pressure guy. And that is why Joe Frazier was able to give Ali a better fight than George. If you look at their
Okay,
fights,
I feel you.
Joe was going to war with Ali. Like, yeah, Ali struggled with Joe, but he outthought George Foreman. Like, yeah, go ahead,
But
throw your bullshit.
he did take a good little beating though before, you
Right.
know.
Yeah, but he outsmarted him. You know, yeah, he outsmarted him. Like, go ahead, throw your bullshit. Fuck you, George. Fuck you, George. Throw your bullshit. Fuck you. That's all you got. I fucking love that guy, man.
Hey, quick
And
question:
that's
why
the
was so many of them fights in Africa back then?
that's that's a good question, but I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you why they made a decision to do those fights there. Why was the Thriller in Manila in the Philippines? Why was Mike Tyson fighting in fucking Why was Mike Tyson fighting in fucking Tokyo against
You know
Buster
what? That's
Douglas?
funny as fuck. I never even like those questions have never like registered in my mind. Like, why the fuck we fighting all the way out
I
here?
I think it's some crooked, because it's Don, right? Because I think Don was involved. And
from
if it's because Don is involved, it's some shit like he's
He
doing some
probably got
shit.
paid a fuckload to
from
have it there, and then like didn't cut them niggas
yeah
any extra money because of
from
it.
what
You know what I mean?
from what I remember, Zaire put up the money for the fight, the Rumble in the Jungle, and
Big
then when the
Sipey.
fight was over, yeah, Don took off. He said, "Fuck him."
Yo, that's
I'm just,
fucked up. Shout out to King Lopez. Punch was upset at everyone for picking Shakur and was upset of the Canelo Crawford fight. He felt the 50-50 fight to make was Crawford versus. Look, I'm only gonna say this about that guy. That's not a boxing analyst. Like, I'm not trying to be on a high horse or a pulpit, but I'm just saying that a lot of these guys is not selling you boxing takes. Like, we're sitting here talking about boxing right now. You understand? Not narratives.
uh-huh.
Boxing. Those guys, like, and I'm not hating on them. Get your money, because there's a million ways to get money. Get your money. But those guys are narrative pushers. That's not boxing analysis. We're talking about no, no. You going up the bat for that dude because you look at him as your friend. That's not boxing analysis. That's your friend that give you interviews and you cool with his dad and y'all go hang out together. Like, and
Mm.
I ain't even gonna hate on
That's
you,
a fan.
dog, because I low key no, because I low key do that with Alicia. Alicia's the homie. Real talk ain't gonna stop me from being the homie with Alicia. You know what I'm saying? I know he hate her, and Michael gay ass
What the
hate her
what the
because
fuck?
he's gay.
Why
You
I hate her for?
Fuck you,
know
real
what I'm
talk.
saying? Fuck you, real talk.
Bro, no,
But
that's the Latin community's boxing ego
we
right
we
there.
was we was talking the other day. I told her, I'm like, yo, Alif is food for you, dog. I told her, I'm like, she food for you, dog. Like, she swing too wide. She hit hard than a son of a bitch, no doubt about it. But she ain't got nothing that can't be worked around. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you got a guy and all your videos is always about an angle. Like, yeah, it's always no because of the and the other thing is I don't really like that he a race pusher. I don't really like that. Like, you try doing that same shit that Teofimo do. I see that shit for what it is. Get your money. Get your money. If you could get money doing that, get your fucking money. But the shit is corny because you trying to be the Spanish LDBC, and I think that shit is corny.
Yeah, we
Like, yeah,
got
that
we
shit
got enough of
corny.
them.
That shit
Yeah, you ain't
corny,
wrong.
bro. You trying to be the Latino? Like, yeah, we need the Lat. No, we don't need the Latino version because you know what Latinos pride themselves on? Shutting the fuck up and doing the fucking work, not fucking crying about shit. I don't need a Latino LDBC. Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you what T.O. female problem always was. You're scared of black fighters. That's what it always was. You're scared of black fighters. You feel inferior to black fighters. Does that mean that applies to every Spanish fighter? No, it's just your style. Your style tries to borrow from what you see the black fighters do. Well, I'm sorry, Teofimo, but you won't be able to do it better than them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you want to
What
beat them, right? You got to go to Quetzalcoatl. You got to go to Mexico City. If you want the style, you want the Krypton, the kryptonite, go to Mexico. All right, stop trying to be
Well,
slick.
Nigga gotta go
Stop
back to
trying
the
to be
hey,
homeland.
cute.
you think he would have did better against Devin instead of Shakur?
No, my dude, I'm telling
Okay.
you, I always had Teofimo losing to them two dudes for the same fucking reason. You will not throw caution to the wind. After a couple of jabs land, you're gonna feel like a dickhead, and mentally, you're gonna check out. I said William Zepeda poses a greater challenge to Shakur than Tio, even though Tio is the pound for all that bullshit. Why? Because you don't
Right.
gotta tell William to throw 5 punches. He gonna do that anyway, whether you hit him or not.
Right.
Fuck that shit. Fuck
Because
and
styles make
that's
fights, wait.
and
Well,
that's
now
why
that they fight, it's
Matias
clearly evident.
Matias just got beat the fuck up by Dalton Smith, right? But what if I told you Matias is still more of a threat to Shakur than T.O. ever was? Why? That
Yeah.
dude is a fucking punching machine. If you don't got the power to fuck him up, to get him to leave you alone, yeah, you might be in some shit. You might, and he's a dumb robot who's walking on quicksand, but he still throw 3, 5, 4 punches like he ain't getting hit square in the fucking jaw. That's what makes him dangerous, all right? But the sweet science connoisseurs, the sweet like no, T.O. don't got Javante don't got the style for him. T.O. don't got the style for him. You know who might? And this is weird because I think he's a sack of wet dog shit. Ryan. Why? Because Ryan don't know how to box. Ryan is just a moron that's fast. That's you just a big dumb bimbo that's fast.
Hey, how do you
You don't know
remove
how
the
to
host
box.
from the live? How do you remove the host from a live? Because
Dude,
that was probably the gayest shit I've
I'm
ever
just saying
heard.
he's a big dumb fucking bimbo. Like, bro, you know
He's a
why
himbo.
Ryan himbo? You know why Ryan is odd for Devin? Because he's not conventional. He's not gonna go about things in a conventional way, you know, with the feinting and the jabbing, and he's a bimbo. Like, bro, that
And
dude
this
fight
and
like a re
this silly shell.
with the silly shit. He gonna turn around, point his asshole at you. That's
yeah,
gonna
the
what
booty
the
roll.
fuck you
He
doing?
got to do the booty roll.
The boot. Oh,
Fuck
he's
you
doing the booty
doing?
Yo,
hole.
real quick, Jules, let me recommend you this video, this fight analysis that BDA did about Ryan and Devin. It's a good watch. He wasn't much of a himbo then, but he was kind of smart in trying to prevent Devin from clinching him because he used his reach. What I think happened in that fight, I think Ryan got in his head, and that dude started to fight on the front foot, thinking he could fight with him.
I'll tell you what I think happened in that fight, and I'm not just gonna talk about Osterin because it's not just Osterin. You know, it's not just that. Devin has largely benefited from being taller and longer than a lot of the people that he fought. As a
True.
lightweight, yeah, he was bigger than a lot of those guys. Ryan posed a challenge, two challenges that he wasn't used to. One, Ryan is fast. He is fast. Like, no, he
Uh-huh.
does have that. He's quick to pull the trigger, and he's got height and length on you. So playing the long game with Ryan it's going to be difficult. Like you don't have that advantage anymore, right? You go to throw out that jab, and you saw it. You go to
Yeah.
throw out that jab, and you bow and arrow in the shit. All this is open. You right there for the left hook. Now that's not the only reason that happened. That's not the only reason. What really happened that fucked your brain? I don't think it's anything in the buildup. It's that he caught you early, and you being a insecure little bitch, right?
Yeah.
You wanted your lick back because he
Uh-huh.
rocked your ass in the beginning of the fight. If you smart, like let me just stay on my jab. Let me tighten up. I don't need to get hit with that no more. Now you kept going for the same shit. You kept getting rocked by the same shit. You hit like a bitch. There's not a lot. Real talk can't do nothing about that. Virtuoso can't do. You hit like a bitch. What
Yeah.
can't help you? They can't help you.
You know what he needs to do? Like Heike, Devin needs to work on landmine raises. You
Like
know,
one of those.
that's the one with the Olympic bar where it's
Oh,
basically like fixed in a corner. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
And work on that
Yeah.
power shot, bro. That's the because power comes from the
I
floor, the ground. You know,
no. I'm
and
gonna tell
Devin
you.
is
I'm
so
gonna tell you
busy
what
on
I
his
think, Devin.
toes that
I don't
he'll
think
never be
Devin.
able to generate power.
I don't think Devin has the bone density to generate power. When I look at this kid, you're full, your muscles are full, you fill out, so you're full of water. But I just think, one place that power hides is in your bones. That's why Manny
Yeah,
little
yeah,
ass hits so fucking hard. He's got a lot of width in his wrists, and you can see in his
Uh-huh.
ankles that even though he's
yeah.
a short fucking guy, he's got really dense bones. Whereas
You know,
Devin, I'm like,
yeah.
Devin, you got muscles and all that shit, but you don't got. Maybe you just got thin ass
You know what? You know what
bones.
another earmark
That's
is?
what I was just wondering about this guy. Is that maybe Devin is limp wristed?
Yeah, he doesn't jerk off enough.
No, no, no. I was gonna
Jerk
say
off
another
more.
earmark is look at his hands. Look at the skin around his knuckles. It's too thin, bro. Like you can tell, like your hands are soft. Like your knuckles,
But
like the skin around your fists, it's soft.
between that and because there's that, there's those natural factors that maybe you just don't have a lot of bone density because a lot of big punchers they do have bone density. Sonny Liston, for example, he had huge fucking hands. His hands were fucking huge, right?
Yeah, you didn't want to get hit by his hands.
They said his jab felt like a fucking right hand. Well, that's not something that you could teach. That is not something that you could sharpen. That's something that you born with. Whereas Devin, bro, I don't think you could hit hard if you wanted to, bro. Like you could hit you could wind the shit up in the parking lot and well, look, in his defense, he did knock down Brian, but I think that has more to do with Brian's chin than your power. You don't have no power, and you never will. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Brian might be chinning.
that motherfucker could pull his arm all the way back, reach back and grab history, and still not fucking knock a dude out.
On some real shit. Shout out to King Lopez. Punt away. I read that one already. So just circling back to the punch thing, to get that out the way. It's that a lot of the content creators is really narrative pushes. I'm not gonna hate because y'all get a lot of money doing that, whether it's the race shit or the glove shit or to this shit or to that shit. They get money doing that shit. I personally, I don't have the stomach for that shit. Like, nah, I'm 43, bro. What I look like dick riding a dude in his 20s? What do I like? Man, could you imagine? Let me dick ride this dude. No, because like, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I tell y'all, these boxes rise and fall like the wheat. That's why this guy, what's his name, Champ Side, he had to start covering college football. He don't even cover boxing no more. Like,
Yeah.
he don't cover boxing because your whole shit was narratives, not boxing. If you
No, he still covered a little bit because he do top 10. He do his pound for
my
pound
dude,
list. But he a Devin Haney fan though.
my
Bro,
So
dude,
he
I
got a
just
nigga
saw
lead
his
pound for
shit.
pound.
My dude, I just seen his shit. The last
that's
month and a
because the
half.
Super Bowl going on right now too.
All right. And I didn't see nothing about this weekend fight. I didn't see nothing.
No, I didn't either.
I'm telling you, like these, I forecasted this shit 15 years ago in Sinai. I said, all these, y'all just gonna let me get away with that? Y'all not gonna? Y'all really gonna let me get away with it? All right, I guess y'all are.
No,
I said
no,
this
you're not.
70. I said this 60 years ago in Belarus. Yo, a lot of these boxing channels, once this crop, certain fighters start to go away, they gonna go away because y'all don't cover boxing. Y'all cover this fighter. Y'all cover this narrative. And once you
Right.
can't really make money. Like if you was relying on Javante to get money, I don't really know what you gonna do now. If a lot of the guys that was living off a Wilder name, yeah, I don't really know what you gonna do now. But what you
Wait,
gonna do now?
are we sure he don't come back though? Like Tank?
I mean, look. He could. Let's say this, bro. If he's lucky enough to beat Chisora, a lot of people already looking at that fight how I'm looking at that fight. That's Parker, but worse. Because Derek don't pretend to be a bully fighter. He's a bully fighter. He has always been a bully fighter. He don't got to make an adjustment to be that. He is that. So if Parker was able to bully you, Derek will be able to bully you. But let's just say Wilder pulls it off. That ain't gonna be enough to reanimate the bomb squad. Them dudes gave up. They seen you get your ass beat too many times. They hurt.
Too many times.
They heart has been through too much that they can't I can't get behind this like I did before. They'll root for him. I feel like for Wilder to really reanimate the bomb squad, he would need 3 victories. He would need about 3, and I don't think he has 3 in him. I don't. Even if you make it past Derek, they would need for you to beat somebody solid to really come back. And I don't see
I was
that
about to say
happening.
just bring back Stavern.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
It ain't gonna
think
happen.
Tank ain't coming back either, man. He's not coming back.
I mean, I said
I
he ain't
mean,
gonna do a lot of time. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna do a lot of time. He's gonna do just enough that his career is over though. That's what it is. He ain't
I
gonna
think
do a
it's
lot of
just
time.
gonna drag out. I think he gonna get off on some bullshit, and I think it's just gonna drag out.
My dude, it's hard to. The only reason I keep coming back to this is because the official police report confirms that there is CCTV of him whooping that bitch's ass. I think that's
Damn.
hard to beat. I think that
Oh yeah,
when
it
you
is. It is worse when you see something compared to just hearing about it. It's
yeah, it's
way
not
And
worse.
just
that
if it
that
was just her, if it was just her saying some shit, then you know it's your word versus his word. But the fact there is a report. I mean, there is a CCTV. They were able to get U.S. Marshals to find your ass. Understand they was looking for you for 2 weeks. They formed a surveillance operation. I really don't think they did all that so that you don't do no time. Yeah,
and that combined with probation too on top of it, man. You're already on
yeah,
probation for
he gonna do
yeah, no.
he gonna do some kind of time.
See,
It's a question of how much.
I remember Jake saying he saw the video, but I just didn't really believe it. I ain't know. I was still kind of skeptical. I ain't really like, is he that dumb to do that?
No, dude.
Like,
When I seen the shit, when I seen, because I didn't believe it from Jake neither. Jake, I just thought he's saying shit to be, for shock value.
right,
But,
right,
but
right.
but when the police made that announcement that no, we have it's in the report. Now we watched the CCT. That's why they were able to turn it into a criminal case because up until that point it was just a civil case. It's just her trying to sue you for punitive damages. What made it a criminal case, what got it upgraded is, yo, dog, you legitimately committed a crime. So this is not just a civil dispute. You committed a crime. And on that premise, they was able to upgrade your shit. So I think he's going to see some kind of time. It's just a question of how much. I don't think it's going to be much. Real talk been saying it. I believe it. Maybe about 3, but 3 is enough to end your career. Like it ain't going
Yeah.
to take a lot. 3 is
Yeah.
enough to end your career. Because
No, because now I'm thinking about it.
what
Wait,
you going to
they
get out
might just give
35?
him like 1 to 3, and then he'll do he'll do one. He'll
Yeah,
do
that's
one and a
really
half type shit.
the rest of his best years pretty much gonna be,
Right, and
you
then to
know,
top it off, he doesn't want to fight anybody anyway. I mean, that's been
right,
evident.
right.
He's
Yeah,
proven
because
that. So
the only if you imagine a scenario where Javante Davis he goes away, let's give him the fairy tale scenario. He only does a year. I think it's gonna be more than that. Real talk, just because my dude, you was already on probation.
Yeah,
Right.
no, yeah.
I really don't think you could get off on good behavior. Like, bro, you was already on probation. Now you whooping bitches' asses. And this happening in Florida. This ain't Baltimore like your other sentence. This in Florida. So
Type
yeah, they
shit.
don't play.
I don't
Florida does
play,
not play when it comes to that shit, man.
No, and
right?
then you have to think about
Let's continue
like
this.
the PR. Like a lot of these people, they're not gonna want to fight him, or they're not gonna want to deal with him.
No. They would fuck with him. He won't fuck with them because if you go away for 2 joints, you go away, let's call it 2, 3 joints, you gonna come back to a different landscape. It's different. It's these young motherfuckers done came up, they done had fights. The only thing left out here for you would be dangerous shit. And you never been about that.
And
You
that nigga's
never
gonna
Right.
been
come
about
back
no
a middleweight.
motherfucking, you never been about, he might have to come back at welter, but he not, Devin could fill out at welter. Devin
That
could fill out
nigga.
at welter. You shut the fuck up. Devin could fill out at welter. Shakur could fill out at welter. Ryan can. You built like a garden gnome, homie. You fishy foods as a welter. You gonna be a
That
fat
nigga's
little
gonna be
titty.
built like Snooki at Wilter.
For real.
Mm.
You gonna be a fat little titty motherfucker. Fat little titties. Fuck you gonna do, Edward? You fat titty motherfucker. Little titty motherfucker.
That nigga finna go from a butterball to a meatball, bro.
He really is gonna be built like Snooki though. Now that I think about it, you know what I'm
You
saying?
gonna
Like you
get
gonna be a
sponsored
fat
by
titty motherfucker. Like
you
he
gonna get
not,
sponsored by Crock Your Heart Bra.
and that's why I say his career would be over because it's still gonna be money out here for you. It's money out here for you now. Why don't you want it? Because it requires you to fight real people. It's
Take
still
that
money
risk.
out here for, right? There's still money out. Like, bro, it's still money in a Devin Haney fight. Yeah, it's still, it's still money in a Teofimo Lopez fight. If you did that, people would buy it. They'll say, oh, that's gonna be more exciting than the Stevenson fight, even though Teo
Hell
lost.
yeah.
But you don't want to fight nobody. You don't want to fight
Mm.
nobody. You didn't remember. He didn't want to run it back with Isaac, even though he beat Isaac. But he didn't want to run it back
Roach
with
too.
him.
Bro,
Bro
Yep.
Tio
scared the
Tio
shit out
beats
of you.
Tio beats Tank, bro. I don't even like Tio, but Tio beats Tank, bro.
Bro,
Think
Tank
so?
don't want to know, bro. Tank don't want to know. Tank don't want to know. Tio versus Tank is probably one of the most intriguing fights. I'll give Tank this. I will only give him this. Is he better on the front foot than Tio? Yeah. Yeah. That's why he was able to get the Frank. He's not good. Tank is not good on the front foot. But is he better than Tio on the front foot? Yeah. Yeah, he
But
is.
is his front foot better than Tio's back foot?
Is Tio gonna be smart enough to lure him into a counter? Is
A
he gonna
little
be
ass
smart
dude
enough?
like Tank? Yeah, bro.
I don't know, bro.
We'll
Tio's
see. I think Tio gonna be on the front foot because Tank is a smaller man.
the thing is that Tio to me, like, look, man, I'm just gonna tell y'all what I think. Y'all could agree that I don't think Tio is a smart fighter. I, that's
Nah,
why
I
I
don't
don't think
think
he's a
so.
I never
smart fighter, but I think he's capable.
physically it's like you got what you need, but you don't know what to do with it. He
I
don't
feel
got
you on
no
that. I
rhythm.
feel you.
He got what he need. He's fast. He fake strong, but he fast. You athletic, you twitchy, but you don't know how to use it, when to use it. You don't know when to switch it. Like you don't. He don't got to me. He don't got good instincts. It's just at lightweight, you were big and strong. So if I hit a motherfucker, it's something on it. A lot of that went away when you moved up, bro. A lot of that went away. Like you
Tio's
don't hit that hard.
basically a teenager with a huge cock
But yeah, you know,
type shit.
just
Type shit.
he fuck like a fucking robot. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta fuck
Straight
these
leg ass.
bitches. You gotta fuck you gotta eat they pussy. You gotta lick their ass. You gotta
Tio be giving them straight leg back shots.
yeah, like you don't know what the fuck you doing. You know. And he's a good physical specimen, and a part of that is too. Look at who's training you, bro. You gotta
You gotta
punch him,
hit him,
bro.
bro.
You gotta hit him. He didn't listen to the game plan. He didn't. He didn't do what I told him to do. Like,
Bro.
because he didn't hit him. Because he didn't hit him.
There
Yeah.
you go. That yeah.
That all that useless fucking pep talk that ain't gonna work, man.
He
The
lost
best
because he
he could
didn't
have done for
win.
Teal, the best Teal Senior could have done for his son is give him a bump of his eight
That's the
ball,
one, right?
and
No,
I think he would have performed better.
he's got a dry erase board in the garage. You lost because you didn't win. And Tio's like,
That nigga, he wrote it on the
He
mirrors
didn't
and
win.
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like he can't believe this shit. Like,
Tio Senior went into he went into his bathroom and wrote it in lipstick.
right, exactly. Like, you lost.
On the mirror.
He's pointing at the shit because you didn't win. See, next time if you win, you won't lose. Who's Desperado? Soy un hombre
Fucking,
muy
I bet you it's
honrado
Clavo.
que me gusta lo mejor. No te
Hey,
Fucking
hace
Clavo.
what you
falta ni
thought
el dinero
about
ni el amor.
what you thought about Bud trolling them after the fight?
I thought they earned that shit. I
Yeah.
thought they earned that shit.
Mhm.
Like the shit is what bothered me about Senior is that guy that he'll keep going and then you'll feel bad because you did something to him. He's that guy. Like, bro,
Right.
shut the fuck up, bro. They done fucked your ass up once already. You ain't
On the
learned?
cool, right? Yeah,
Shut the
who was it?
fuck
Keyshawn,
up,
right?
bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
Keyshawn put hands on him.
And his father
so
can get too.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what your problem is. I don't maybe it's because you were just a cokehead. Like, I
No,
really don't know
that's
what
Well,
the way.
yeah, he
No,
do a lot of drinking though.
that's
because
the way. Like, if you already got your ass whooped once, that's the lesson. If you didn't learn the lesson, you're not going to.
and then
Really.
you'll feel bad. You'll like, ah, damn, I shouldn't have did that because you that guy. If one of these young guys, one of these boxers that you talking crazy to, if they decide to fuck you up, what are you gonna do about it? What is your son gonna do about it?
Not
Nothing.
a damn
Y'all don't
thing.
roll like that. So why you can't just be cool? Why you can't just be cool, bro? Nah. Yo, look, a lot of that hateful shit comes from his father. I already
Yeah.
see that because
Oh yeah.
I seen people like that. Like, bro, I know what kind of shit you be saying at home and shit. I know what you be saying. I know what kind of cat you are. And then you get outside and you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all jealous of Bud? Why? When y'all was at Top Rank, he's getting a way bigger guarantee than y'all. Y'all saying, and I understand how it happened. I don't agree though. You seeing Bud and they losing money on Bud, which they were. In fairness, they were. He's getting a lot of money, and y'all saying, "Yo, how the fuck we out here fighting Lomachenko, but we not getting that?" So y'all hate that man. Same with Shakur. Shakur boring getting booed at. How the fuck we not getting that money? I understand, but what you not thinking about is you're the dickhead who lost to George Kambosos. That's who you are. You're the dickhead. You could have been getting that money if you would have fought Loma again. You wanted to act like a little bitch. If you wasn't going to fight Loma again, right? You shouldn't even been at lightweight. That's what I think. Why fight George? For what? If the money fight was the Loma rematch, you didn't want to do that. You wanted to take your fake ass win because I was not impressed by it. I was not. I never was. Look at any video. I was never impressed by that shit. You wanted to take your punk ass win and run, and you wasted all that time on George when you could have got a bunch of money fighting Loma again. And when the crowds came back, remember the crowds came back. Reason you ain't get a lot of money fighting Loma was because y'all did it in a bubble. Y'all ain't have a choice. That wasn't Top Rank fault. That was just the world. At the time,
I knew there was some fuckery when that Judy Letterman call was like 118-110. If they were gonna screw that, why not just push for a fucking draw, and get the fucking rematch with a crowd on? There you go.
What they should have did. The shit is that somebody at Top Rank, you could tell that somebody at Top Rank thought, look, we like Lomachenko, but the dude barely speak English. The audience don't identify with him as much. Whereas here, we got a fake Puerto Rican. He look Puerto Rican, but he's enduring. They don't know that. We gonna tell everybody he from Brooklyn. They not gonna know nothing. You're fake Puerto Rican. They not gonna know nothing. He speak English and shit. They don't know he don't speak Spanish. They know he's Spanish, but they don't even know he don't speak Spanish, right? He's more marketable. Let's give it to him. They did that. And then the first thing he did after that, what he do? Start acting like a fucking dickhead. You fucked your own paper up, bro. You fucked that up.
Being a fucking diva. Talking about he was undisputed and thinking he was a superstar more than he was.
He's still calling himself a two-time undisputed now. And I'm like, and that's why, oh boy, the content creator, that's why I don't really respect what you do. Because you will really sit there and co-sign that gay shit. So what, Josh had all the belts when he fought him? Is that what happened? No, that's not what happened. So why the fuck you gotta lie about that? Why you gotta lie about simple shit like that? Matias had a belt. Other guys had a belt. Why you gotta lie about that shit? Why? Because he give you interviews? Give me a fucking break, bro. Give me a fucking break. That shit is corny as shit. Motherfuckers rub elbows with one fighter. Oh, like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
What the hell is that?
Yo, listen. Yo, motherfuckers be
coming. Nigga nutted.
I'm saying, I'm just saying, I ain't never gonna be, I ain't never gonna be open off no man like that. Like, nah, if it's a joint, yeah, but I ain't gonna be open off no, you know what I'm saying? You're Teofimo, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's a guy. The fuck? That's a fucking guy.
All you gotta do is come by and give
Yo, Jules, I've been following you for a while, bro. I mean, maybe this ain't none of my business, but I'm just curious, man, because I used to see him on your panel all the time. Did y'all have a fallout or something?
Yeah, I forgot specifically what it was. We did have a fallout, but if you remember the times he was on my panel, we never agreed on a lot of shit.
Yeah,
because he did that with a lot of people. He did, like, look, there was a time where I was not a fan of Amanda Serrano. We was not cool. There was a time, and he was kind of doing that with her. It's like, bro, shit got to make sense to me now. Me and her is cool in the gang now. I could tell you, we cool in the gang now, but it just. I can't dick ride nobody is my thing. I can't do I can't be dick riding nobody like that. And you could ask her that, like, she always gave me love because I don't dick ride. She says that herself. I don't dick ride nobody. I can't do that. I'm 43, bro. I can't be out here liking nobody like that. I like Sydney Sweeney. I dick ride Sydney Sweeney or Megan Thee Stallion.
That ain't dick riding, though.
You kicked someone off the panel?
That's
I'm gonna try to
riding,
get,
bro.
I'll do that, but I can't offer no man like you could see female, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, nah, I'm good.
Talking about that nigga.
Fuck out of here, yo. That shit wild to me. Like,
about the takeover?
Yeah.
Hey yo,
That wasn't me.
For real.
That wasn't me. I ain't do
For
that.
real. That's how it be like though.
Así lo hace.
Man, that dude, like I and with Andre too, like, yo, what are you like? What are you trying to
bro, he
be
be
like?
doing that shit with Andrade también, bro. That shit
Yeah,
be
like,
weird.
bro, like I can't do that,
That's
bro.
That
sad.
be
Like,
weird, bro.
not
Yo,
off
Jules,
no
don't you got an
man. Like I said,
interview with Andre on here?
yeah, but that was
Don't you got?
because Eson's. Eson set that up. Let me tell you how that happened. It's not
Nice,
complicated.
nice. Oh no,
No,
I'm
no,
giving you
no, it
props
ain't.
for
No,
it,
no, no,
bro.
no,
I'm giving
no,
you
no, no,
props.
no, no, no. No, I don't. No, don't give me
You don't
props for
want
that
it.
because I,
Oh, you don't
I
want it.
didn't want
Okay.
it. I didn't want that. And I look. Here's the thing. There's a reason that most of the interviews that I chose to do, that I wanted to do, was with the female fighters. Why? When you talk to the male fighters, you already know what they're gonna tell you, bro. I don't have nothing to ask you. You know what I mean? I don't really have nothing to ask you. Eson set that up. He's like, yo, you want to interview Andre? I can show you the fucking DMs and Twitter. He set that up. I'm like, I mean, I guess, sure. And I did it like, yeah, I guess I'll do it. But I'm not really interested. I don't really want to talk to the guys, to be real with you. What you gonna say that I don't already know? I already know what you gonna say. There's nothing I need to ask you. Whereas with the female fighters, because nobody was covering them at the time, I was interested in that. Like, yeah, ain't nobody covering that. Let's hear your story. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear that. And you know, Eson set that shit up, and I did it, but I'm like, bro, I ain't really trying to. And you see that I don't even do interviews now because I'm like, nah, I don't really want to ask you shit. Because then I gotta be up here like a dickhead. Yo, you shit cool. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You did your thing. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You be doing your thing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I can't do
Damn.
that.
Well,
I
well,
can't do that.
nah, wait, look, I was just giving you your flowers because you know you a boxing content creator that actually has boxers on your panel. You know, others
I
don't. I'm
don't.
just giving you props for that. I know,
Yo,
I get it. I get it.
the only boxers I want to talk to. Shout out to Timothy Bradley. Shout out to Rachel and Nonito. Shout out to Sonny Edwards. They came up and chopped it up with me like regular, and I appreciate that. Like, yo,
See?
we all just people out here. We people out here. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. Right? I forgot who else did that. Somebody, a couple of other people did that, and I appreciate that. But I can't be that guy that like, yo, you come to my channel, you want to talk to me and shit, and then I gotta be sitting up here smiling through my fucking teeth, dick eating and shit.
Como
Like,
we?
nah,
Como?
you know, smiling through my teeth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Shakur, you know what I'm saying? You know, you say New Jersey, yo, you say you be doing you like,
New
nah, I
York,
can't do
baby.
Nah.
that. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. The
You want to
fuck?
What
come
the
over and
fuck?
play
I'll
2K,
be sick.
Shakur?
And I'm a, and the guys that I like, because don't get it twisted, it's interviews I got wild respect for. My man Marcos Villegas, veteran, he get good interviews and the shit be good. It don't be Marcos fucking acting like a little hoe, right? I like Marcos. I like Ariel Helwani. I like Seconds Out, Radio Raheem, the British dude, Coogan, right? I fuck with they interviews. But a lot of the other shit that's out there right now, I ain't gonna say nobody. I'm just saying, yo, a lot of motherfuckers be trying to be their friend, you know? Like, yo, what's good, yo, you said, yeah, I'm not, no, I'm good.
Not because
I don't
those
like
I
dudes
want
are
you to
like,
mention them.
no, because those dudes, you know, and I'm
I
not
ain't
trying to
doing that.
speak. I'm not trying
I
to
got
speak
you,
on
baby.
them
I
like I
got you.
know them personally, but shit like that, it comes off as like loser shit, bro. Like you trying to use
Comes
it
off
as
as
like a social
gay.
status. Like, oh look, bro, I talk to boxers. Like, nah, bro, like that's cool and shit. But like, what do you have to do to get those conversations?
Exactly.
Yeah, how
You
much?
know what was the worst thing was when remember when they saw Jules bit chicken talk? Remember when they were talking about him saying he
Oh,
stole chicken talk?
yeah. Yeah, I'm a,
Their claim to fame was Steven Espinosa taking a picture with them.
yeah,
Gay,
You-
yo, what,
gay.
yo, how fucking gay and weird do you have to be that you open off for talking to Steven Espin? Like, that y'all, that's what you get y'all. That's get your dick hard talking to Steven Espinoza. Wow, wow,
Man, they
That's like
love
saying, bro, I
them
talked to
lies.
Samson
They
Lukowitz.
love them
wow.
lies.
You need to add the
God
moan to the
damn.
soundboard when we're on the lives for those kind of
Telling you,
moments.
yo, I
You
gotta
don't
get a
need it
new
because Clavum,
soundboard,
I
bro.
got
No,
you, bro.
no, that's why I'm here, bro. You
You
taking
know
my
what I'm
job
saying?
away.
And
When the fuck we start getting hot? When we start getting hot to talk to Stefan
that's
Espinoza?
yeah.
Yo, I don't
I
think his
know,
wife
man.
get hot talking to him. Like, bro, y'all get more open talking to that motherfucker than his bitch.
Hey,
Yo, we can
bro, they're
still.
on their way, bro. Next, they'll be interviewing Samson Lukowitz.
And you see how fast. And I read like that's a good example of what I've been saying. That space, which is not even a thing anymore, it relied on toxicity. Y'all was not boxing fans. Y'all was fake activists / shade room / love and hip hop / like, bro, these is not boxing fans. These motherfuckers don't know nothing about boxing unless they
They
talking
want to
about
be
some
Malcolm
fake.
X's.
Yeah, like unless you talking some fake narrative bullshit, you ain't gonna have nothing to talk about. Y'all don't talk about boxing. That's why the fuck y'all thought Spencer was gonna be Crawford and Wilder was gonna take over the world and Al Heyman was the Wizard of Oz. All that dumb shit
No,
that we
that's
was
why a
like,
lot of
yo,
those channels you go
He's
over there
not
and
a
try to
Wizard
talk
of Oz.
boxing,
He's an advisor.
and a
Are
lot
we?
of the
T-
boxing talks
he's
that
an
you go over there and try
advisor
to
of
have,
what?
it turns into
No, he's a
fucking civil
broker.
rights talks and shit, bro. It's
yeah,
like,
it
You know,
turns into power to people. We will. We
and
shall
Well,
that's
since
why
it is
overcome.
February,
every new entrant into the boxing space, if you notice, every new entrant, whether it's Eddie Hearn coming to America, or Turkey LL Sheik endeavoring into boxing, or now Dana White endeavoring into boxing, right? You get the same corny ass conversation. Al Heyman, yo, my dude, like, what is it that you don't fucking understand? How many times does it have to be explained to you? Al Heyman fucked off other people's money and didn't deliver nothing. That's why the shit ain't work. That's
And then
why.
disappeared.
And I didn't see Ringwalk Danny respond to you when you said that.
No, I mean, I don't got nothing against. Like I said, I got
No,
respect
but
for
the facts are
Ringwalk
the
Ding.
facts. I mean, the
But the facts
facts.
is the facts. Yeah, that like, fam, you can't compare a guy who takes $500 million and fucks it off to overpay fighters. And the only reason you overpaid them is because that's the only reason you got them over there. Because you told them, yo, you come with me, I'm gonna give you mad money. You gave mad money, but didn't deliver no metrics to the network. It's not complicated. A network, any network, NBC, Fox, Showtime, whoever, if you bringing them ratings, they're not gonna want you to leave. They're gonna offer you more money. At the end of all your deals, nobody offered you more money. When Matchroom deal with Sky Sports ended, they offered him more money. He just got a better deal on the zone with Dana White. Yo, they wanted him to stay, but yo, I'm getting more money over here, bro. Like, I'm going over here. With you, when your deals was up, none of them wanted you to stay. Like, nah, what the fuck we wasting money on this shit for? We don't need more Brandon Figueroa fights, bro. We good. We good. Thanks. Thanks for doing business with you, bro.
Are we
You know what I'm
touching
saying?
the? Are we touching
that
the AJ Fury promoted by Zuffa? Or are you doing a relay?
No, I'm gonna do a relay on that because I'm gonna enjoy that shit. I
Okay.
mean, the most I could say about that is though, that's good. You know why that's good? Because that forces Eddie to be on his toes. A competitive market is a healthy market, is a good market. When things is too laxed, motherfuckers don't work that hard. Now that Eddie know, yo, Dana on my neck. Dana really on. I was talking that competition shit.
You don't want to
Dana really
compete?
on my neck. You want to compete, motherfucker? Let's compete. So I like that shit.
Not
Like,
just
get that
Eddie,
shit,
Frank.
Dana.
dude, and Zuffa's
But
got
but
100
Frank got to be on his
million.
toes too.
nah, not even that. What Jules said is right. Dana was lying the whole time about what he was gonna do.
That's what
Yeah.
that is what has been made apparent to me, that when Dana said that, yo, we just gonna do this and we gonna do that, he was playing possum. I didn't think that. I really believed that, like, yeah, y'all just gonna get the outliers and shit. And I should have figured you don't get Sella,
Right.
WWE, and the UFC so that you could pick up Sergey Boachuk. Brody, you don't need all that to pick up Sergey Boachuk and ride
Right.
him.
Either that
Jules,
or he didn't
yo,
realize how
Jules,
easy it'll be.
That's the other
Jules, you
theory
know
I
how you
got,
said
pork
that?
chop.
Yeah, you
You
know how
shut the
you
fuck
said
up.
that Zuffa was gonna be.
Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. That's
Hold
the
on.
other theory I got, that I'm past to you. That he thought it was gonna be hard. That's my second scenario. He really thought, yo, it's gonna be hard because all these motherfuckers been in the game. They got relationships. That when he got in the game, he realized, oh, y'all fucked up. You don't got a network. You don't got a network. You about to lose your shit. All these fighters sitting around not doing nothing, mad at y'all. Oh, this is light. That's the other
Yeah,
scenario.
man.
He realized,
He
but
start
it's gonna be easier than I thought. You know what I'm
he started
saying?
doing the
Well,
That's
Walter
why I'm
Houston
saying.
dance like in
He,
Treasure of the Sierra Madre because he knew he was gonna get gold.
For real.
I mean, you
Go
said
ahead,
it
Virtuoso.
yourself that Zuffa was gonna be like the feeder system, but this whole time the whole shit was inverted.
Fuck, I can't hear him.
I'm telling you, bro, this
yeah,
whole
I
time
can't hear
it
him
was a
either.
Trojan cock the entire time, bro.
It was a Trojan
Bro,
cock
you
because
got
there was a condom inside the penis, bro. You see?
Exactly.
Exactly.
exactly. So
It was
now
subdermal, bro.
the promoters are now the feeder system for Zuffa.
Pretty much.
There you go.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. If they smart, they get with a winner. If they not and they want to compete, like, I love Top Rank and I want them to land on their feet. But at the end of the day, I don't know, bro. I don't know. They have know-how and they have relationships that Zuffa doesn't have. But the real ace in the hole that Zuffa has more than anything, they have money. All these people are
Yeah,
willing
that
to sell
war
this.
chest.
They got that money is the game changer that, bro, at the end of the day, everybody got a price. Who was the first one screaming from the rooftops? I don't think it's nothing wrong with the changes to the Ali Act. TGB. That was the first one. PBC. I support that shit. That shit looking like
and
me.
Jules,
Them
not
niggas,
even,
them niggas so quick.
not even just the money, Jules. You said it. They got the TV dates.
The fight dates.
Hey, California already on board with it, ain't it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yo,
dude, and
fight.
even Paramount. I don't know if I'm pretty sure y'all guys retweeted it, but Paramount gave him like $100 million
$100
for
million
just the first year.
And you wonder.
God,
And listen. Country, shut the fuck up. You got 100 million.
I know, right?
You got 100. Understand. 100 million is just for their regular shit. They regular Zuffa shit that they gonna do. That's for that. That's not counting shit like AJ Fury, Canelo in
The
September.
shit Big Daddy Turk gonna put up.
The big dick shit, right? You know about the big dick shit, right? The big dick
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Big
Gervonta's
dick.
gonna know about it.
He about to find out when he get to prison, right? So Bing, that's enough. Now peep shit.
You can't
Now
just
peep
be
this shit.
past that, bro.
And they getting mad at me. They getting mad because I already seen it. Motherfucker talking shit to me. Oh, I see somebody's a big fan of Dana already. Yes, you know why, you fucking homo? Because he's not charging me extra for boxing, stupid. What are you not? Do you not listen to shit I say? Boxing on Paramount costs less than boxing on the Zone. Fury versus Makhmudov. That's not a pay-per-view. You know, if the Zone would have did that, that would have been a pay-per-view. Like Wilder and Chisora, that would have been a pay-per-view because Dana and they doing it this way. Yo, that's better for us. That's more boxing for us that don't cost nothing. But why can't you see that? Why is there certain motherfuckers that don't understand that? Because you steal every fucking thing. You're not gonna be mad about paying for shit when you don't pay for shit. I am, because I buy this shit. I got subscriptions to all this shit. So if Dana is trying to give me more boxing at no additional charge, yeah, I'm with it. Why wouldn't I be? Why the fuck wouldn't I be?
He's actually.
So just one
go to
second.
the Capricorn.
You can't appreciate cheaper boxing if you don't have any frame of reference. These motherfuckers don't pay for shit, so they can't appreciate that.
Nah, dude. Yeah, because I pay for a few streaming services, man. And knowing that there's not gonna be pay-per-views, that really helps freaking our pockets out.
Hell yeah.
You guys are forgetting Jules is a Capricorn. Dana's actually giving him more dates to make money.
Capricorn.
Yeah, exactly. More money to make.
Not only is it better for us, but it's also better for them because it guarantees their growth. For now in this part of it, and later on down the line, then when they get even more better, then they can maybe they will start charging a little bit. But by that time,
Country, you hit. See, no, wait a minute,
sure.
Country, you hit the nail on the head. At the moment, just like the Zone was in the first, let's call it 3-4 years, enjoy it because boxing's about to get cheaper, and believe it or not, it's about to get better. It is legitimately. Boxing reached the point where unless you just like a super duper, y'all motherfuckers don't realize that we all some degenerates up here because nobody else would be willing to take the time out for a lot of it. Bro, we sat here watching Danny Garcia at 12:30.
I love that. That's our fucking frame of reference, bro.
Who the fuck does that? Danny Garcia.
Freaking you do.
Danny
did it
Garcia,
too,
motherfucker.
Danny
I didn't
Garcia is
watch
our dark knight, bro.
We wake up at
Who bought that Chris Martin, Luis Ortiz pay-per-view? Who bought that?
So something that is happening, and I'll probably end up saying it again tomorrow because I love repeating myself. But what's happening in the American boxing scene right now is it's being healed. It's being healed. If you put in more boxing on Netflix, and Dana said there's going to be more dates than the ones they originally announced. They originally said it was only going to be one show per month at least. If they're going to do multiple shows in there, right? You're giving boxing to people at a lower price. What the fuck have I been saying? Boxing works best when it's accessible. That's all sports. This shit that we got to pay for Fundora and we got to pay for Benvenuti and we got to pay. Yeah, that's not going to work, bro. Motherfuckers
Undefeated,
just
it's
don't care
official.
that much.
Undefeated, it's
Good.
official. He tattooed Zuffa on his cock already.
Yeah.
It is,
They're
yeah.
gonna do that to Tank
Hey,
Priest.
Right above the
we
ball.
need to. Hey, we need to see proof. Come on.
Hey, put the camera on.
Bounty! Bounty! You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yo,
The
I'm
real
not.
shit
put your
I'm not
that.
camera
gonna lie.
on. We need to see it.
Hey, I'm
But
not
this
gonna
is
lie.
that.
When I
Go ahead,
saw
Undefeated.
Fury and Chisora, they were doing their face off today. It got me excited, bro. It got me excited for that
You talking
fight.
about Wilder,
You're
right?
right.
You
I
talking
like,
about
Yeah,
Wilder?
yeah.
yeah,
I was
Wilder.
like, Fury.
My
Hey,
bad, Wilder Chisora.
did y'all see the pain in Mauricio's eyes on the Ariel Hawani interview?
I seen that shit.
They
I seen
didn't
that
give
shit.
they didn't give me tickets. I had to sit with the regular people.
That's
Wow.
fucking hilarious.
And that's the shit that what Dana's bringing to the sport is accountability in more ways than one. That it's accountability on the part of the fighters. You know, they gave shout out to Hot Rod because he deserved that bonus. That if you put on a good performance, there should be something extra in it for you. So for knocking out Vosdick, they gave him a bonus. Like, yeah, I agree with that. Fighters need an incentive. You can't just be throwing money at them just, because my job dangerous, bro. It's a lot of dangerous jobs. Being a cop is a dangerous job. Being a firefighter is a dangerous job. Being a fucking Marine is a dangerous
A
job.
hooker.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of hearing that because I'm a
Shout out to
boxer and
hookers, bro.
I'm
Wait a
risking
minute.
I
my
mean,
life.
Jules, you know, Hot Rod's gonna get some new. He has 50,000 to throw away now. He's gonna get some new
Yeah.
pussy.
Did you see the fat bitch in the audience with the big titties? He's gonna fuck the shit out
That
that
was
fat
Drew.
bitch.
Hey,
That
when
was
you think about it, that really makes sense because the rest of the world is performance-based incentive in jobs. So performance-based incentives in boxing makes sense.
Makes
Perfect
perfect sense that if you want extra, you got to go the extra mile, and if you don't, you get what you get. But this whole shit that because motherfuckers, because boxing is dangerous, bro. It's a lot of dangerous jobs. It's motherfuckers that got to climb up cell towers way in the sky. That's fucking dangerous. You could fall to your fucking death. You don't deserve no special treatment. If you don't want to do that shit because it's dangerous, then don't do that shit. Because you ain't doing it for us.
Yeah, the motherfuckers don't realize the dude's rigging and digging for petroleum that makes the gloves, the canvas, all the shit. That's a dangerous job.
This is dangerous jobs up and down this motherfucker. It's motherfuckers mining blood diamonds and shit like that. Talking about my job dangerous. We risk our lot, then don't risk your life then. I'm pretty sure there's a Russian with a receding hairline that'll be happy to do your job and he won't complain. Somewhere there's a Russian with a receding hairline and a bad haircut, and he will do the same job you doing and won't complain about it. So stop it.
Be careful,
He's like,
Jules. You're gonna turn them boxes into ice supporters.
he's fucking gonna be like, oh shit, you're paying me in dollars, not rubles? Okay.
Right? You gonna
Right.
pay me in money and not vodka?
Or
Oh shit.
I can buy my own vodka.
Oh, you saw that
shit.
virtuoso, the fucking people complaining, like, why are those girls from the zone not standing when they said no ice?
Man,
Did you see that
I don't
shit?
know.
I seen
I
that
barely
shit.
saw
but
that. Yeah.
I seen that shit.
I
but
didn't elaborate, please. I want to be in on
The-
the cheese, man.
there was like this girl or some shit like that. Like she's like a influencer or something. She support ICE, right? Drew, some shit like that.
Yeah. She was just like, I'm not with these liberals doing. They were doing liberal shit at the Grammys, and she wasn't with it.
Yeah, like I don't really want to get into that shit. You know, I don't feel
Right,
like it 'cause
right.
I don't really want to, but I'm like, yo,
she's a full
That
foot
one-
water
that
sippy.
one's
No,
a
I
little
was
too
just
touchy, I feel you,
saying, no, boxing Twitter got his panties in a bunch because of her.
yeah,
Word?
but those are a bunch of pussies. Like, you know what, yo, go, you know what my advice is? I want you to protest ICE. I want you to run up on them motherfuckers with all your signs real fucking fast so you get shot at. Go ahead.
And my thing
Yeah,
was,
draw your wallet.
my
as fast
thing
as
was,
possible.
my thing was now, like, are you not gonna fuck her because she fuck with ICE?
Man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But for all these, you know, because once again, I don't want to get into that shit. But I'm like, go ahead, keep fucking with the government. You smart? Go ahead, keep fucking with them. Keep following them. Keep fucking with them. Now I could have told you before that bitch got shot. This is not a good idea. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all the freedom fighters, so go fight for the freedom, yo. You know what I'm saying? Go fight for it. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
I think is, bro, a lot of these Democrat women, they're crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like everyone knows, crazy pussy is like some of the best pussy. So I was there
Yes,
like
sir.
like a fucking wolf in sheep's clothing. On Facebook dating. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That motherfucker said a wolf in sheep's clothing.
don't
Yo,
say nothing
get yourself
political.
an Ashley Babbitt.
Whatever they say, just agree with. You know what I'm saying? Be pissed off and argue to yourself. Just fuck them.
Get on freaking pills and crap.
But yeah, man, it really looks like Dana has the right idea for Zuffa to let it grow at this point, and
Yeah.
hopefully it does grow well because and hopefully maybe we'll get something where like back in the old days in the 70s when boxing was on live TV. You turn on the TV and there was boxing matches on, and you could
Mm-hmm.
watch. It was free. Everybody saw them, and it was great. And plus, well, we were spoiled though because we had great boxers back then. Ali, Foreman, Frazier, and all that. But it was, it was definitely way more accessible. You know,
Hmm.
Pay-per-view, it took the access away, so not a lot of people watch it as much.
Right.
So the popularity fell. Plus, the other problem, like you guys were saying, like there's not a lot of American heavyweights. We got the heavyweights out there, but they're in other sports because there's less incentive for them to be doing boxing.
It's
Right.
less of a danger on their health
What happened?
per se. Like, and there are more lucrative, more safe options for the American big man. I've explored that conversation. I mean, this Zuffa thing though, I think what people aren't taking into account is this is good, like whether it fails or succeeds, because if you think about it, Zuffa coming in so heavy and strong the way that they have,
That
it,
I
it
don't.
puts it
Do you
puts
think
these
Zuffa's gonna
promoters
fail
on
the way they're
notice.
moving and they got Turkey and all them paying the fucking big money now?
You said what?
No.
Can you hear me?
They're set for the next 5 years because I heard what is 100 million per year, right? So that's $500 million that they spend on
That's
the new deal.
crazy.
So listen. The main thing, the goal is though, is to bring it back on terrestrial television. So eventually, Zuffa Boxing is going to be on CBS. So I'm wondering when
Right.
it's going to happen, either this year or the next.
Type
I
shit.
mean,
No, but like
hopefully sooner than
it puts
later.
a lot of these promoters on notice because it's like, well, look what happened. Y'all were so content, y'all were so comfortable that somebody was able to actually challenge you, and they got close. Even if they fail, you know what I'm saying? It
Yo,
stimulates the market in a way
right.
that it'll force them to make more entertaining fights.
Because like, bro, listen to this, man. What is the key word in the new amendment to the Ali Act? Revival. They're trying to revive the programming structure of the sport because we haven't seen any network television air any boxing matches for a while now. So them being back, these guys, coming into the business with all this money, all this capital behind them, and they're tied to a media conglomerate that owns a lot of websites, uh, TV networks, and now the streaming platform, which is really more widely used in the zone. To be honest with you, because the zone hasn't really cracked the American market the way YouTube, the way Paramount, the way Netflix have. So yeah, man, they're in a good spot right now, especially when these other promotional companies in America are struggling.
I mean, what are the most popular sports shown on the zone besides boxing? Like darts and
I
fucking
can't tell you.
snooker.
The only reason
Darts
I
and
took the
snooker. That's what I can. That's
the
what it
only
is.
exactly
Fucking
the
British
only
shit.
reason why I bought it's a British app, but the only reason why I even became a DAZN subscriber because of the boxing, not much else.
It's like they got the rights to other sports, but it's like, man, I can go watch those elsewhere.
Exactly, they have the NFL, but there's already an app for that. There's already a service here, so
There's YouTube
they're
NFL. There's Red Zone
yeah,
NFL. They already got shit for that.
exactly. So it's really like just what you call it. It's a copy of the same thing. It's more of the same. Like we don't need it. It's there's too much bloat in terms of like all this content. So it's better to just focus in on one sport rather than a whole bunch of properties. Because I heard that they spend a lot of money on fucking what was it? They had Italian league, Serie A. I think they had. I think they're into F1 now, and all these other rights agreements with other sports. It's costing them a lot of money, and they're trying. And now that they have these boxers that are jumping onto the platform that are asking for so much money, well, damn, you're gonna have to bring in something that can bring that money back. Here comes the zone ultimate package. There you go.
Ugh. Oh, I apologize if we've already talked about this because I haven't been on in the past 2 days. But who the fuck was that British dude on Saturday, and what did he do with Josh Kelly?
Oh man, who are we talking about?
Gosh, it was Josh Kelly beat Bakra, and I don't think it was
Yeah,
particularly
yeah. I mean,
close.
but damn, the thing is, man, we should have seen this happening considering that Bakram has been out the ring for a while now. That was like
15
the year
months.
before. That was the last fight, the year before last.
It was like 15 months, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that played into that.
Although
that much of a layoff. Well,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead, country, because my point might get a little off topic about that.
He wasn't doubling up on his jabs. He was too robotic, and he kept trying for the 1-2 over and over to the point where Kelly knew what was coming. You know, and
Yeah.
so it was Bakram made it easy for him. He didn't
Yeah.
switch anything up.
Didn't
He
change
didn't.
anything. He kept trying the same shit. The only thing is, it did. The only reason it started working was because Josh got tired in the back end of the fight. Like he did start catching him, but it's like, well, it's too late now. You had to catch him like
Yeah.
that in the beginning, and too little, too late. He should go to Zuffa. That was my recommendation. Go to Zuffa. Go to Dana. Go to Zuffa. You're probably gonna end up making more money than you've been making, and you'll fight on a regular basis. Go to Zuffa. Okay?
And I'm
Box
sitting here,
round
and I'm
pulled up
sitting here
with them
watching that.
fuck me eyes and went home with blue balls.
God damn. But I was watching that and thinking, wow, Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz and everyone else who was ducking Bakram, don't you feel stupid, you dumb motherfuckers? Like,
Yeah,
because
you know what I
the shit
want
is-
though?
But
To be fair, he did have ring
shut
rust.
the fuck up. Come on, you guys shut the fuck up. You guys shut the fuck up. Talking too much. Bakram isn't a bitch because of that. You understand what I'm saying? He'll still knock certain motherfuckers out. Because everybody ain't gonna fight that fight the way that Josh fought that fight. And Josh did have home field advantage. That helped. But anybody who gets into a gunfight with Bakram, yeah, you might still get knocked the fuck out. You might if you try to get in a gunfight with him.
I wouldn't stand in front of that dude.
Yeah.
Well, no, but the point is that like you treat a motherfucker like a boogeyman, and they're not. Maybe they just had a good night. Maybe they're just a good boxer, but you have advantages. But you sitting there shaking your boots. I want to fight this dude who got brought up. No, I want to fight fucking Brian
Here's the
Norman.
shit.
No, I want to do this. I want to
No,
do that.
here's the
Jason.
shit.
Fuck you.
Here's the shit. Josh won that fight doing that shit, right? Running away. Well, moving away. You think Fundora wins that fight? I don't.
No.
Would you, if it's Bakram Murtazaliev and Sebastian Fundora, do you pick Sebastian to win that fight? Better think on that.
Hell nah.
I don't know.
Hey, Jason,
I don't know. What's up, Drew?
are you excited that Tyson Fury's coming back and that Tyson Fury AJ will be on Netflix?
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not excited.
You're
about
the
it.
Fury
Like,
guy. Oh, what happened? You're not excited for Fury no more?
Yeah, it's like I think
Bro,
he's
can I
done,
ask you
bro.
something? Can I ask you something?
But
The fuck was the point? Not you. The fuck was the point in that question? Bro?
Because Fury's back, and you know how he is with Fury. He even picked him. He
Man,
picked
we
him the
having a whole
second time.
Having
I
a
did
whole
not pick him the
conversation,
second
bro.
time, you dumb motherfucker. I'm the one who told Jules.
Back
no,
to the
Jules should do
shit.
the same
Back to the
thing.
shit. Back to the shit. Bakram versus Xander is up for grabs. Because the punches that Abbas Baru was landing in the back end of that fight, if that's Bakram landing like that, and I like Xander, but I'm just saying, like, I still think Bakram is a boogeyman, but he's not a boogeyman. He's not made a boogeyman because he's invincible. I think that's the misconception about the boogeyman. He's not a boogeyman because of who he actually is. He's a boogeyman because of how y'all treat him. That's what makes him a boogeyman. The fuck y'all so scared
Exactly.
of?
That's
what
my
make
point. It's like, why are you?
and they still won't touch him. They won't touch. If they didn't want to touch him when he had a belt, They not gonna want to touch him now. What you think? They gonna start lining up to fight him?
No, they got him even bigger.
No, here's exactly what they're going to say, Jules. They're going to say, well, you lost to Josh Kelly. What's the point of fighting you? I totally beat you.
That's what I'm saying. To me,
You're right about that. I mean, they could have fought him after a fucking Ramadan diet.
to me, he's still a boogeyman because they won't fight him. To me, he's still a boogeyman, but Sebastian is fighting Keith Thurman, bro. You see what I mean? Sebastian fighting Keith Thurman. Before the fight, Eddie wasn't saying that Boots is gonna fight the winner. He was only saying Boots is gonna fight Kelly. Well, what if Bakram win? Was you gonna do that? Probably not. Probably not. So he's still a boogeyman to me. They're gonna have to take him to Zuffa, bro. Otherwise, he's gonna get frozen out. Ain't nobody gonna fight that dude willingly.
Yeah, I don't think he gets another title shot.
No. Undefeated. Fuck him.
What's undefeated?
Defeated.
I don't know. He's probably jerking off because Bad Bunny won a Grammy.
No, shit, shout out to Bad Bunny.
The word. What you munching on, old man?
Tuna.
Nice.
Extra protein.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, like now we got to get ready for Kelly versus Boots. Who got Kelly winning? Nobody.
Nobody.
Fuck that. Eddie should milk it. And Kelly versus Conor Benn.
Yeah, I was thinking that if you Josh Kelly, do you really want to fight Boots next? Really? Do you really want to do that? They said he signed on to do it, so I don't know. They said he already, Eddie say shit, but did he really sign on to do it? Like, all right, he finna do it. We'll see.
Because fucking Conor Benn's a bigger fight for him than fucking Boots.
I don't believe Eddie when he says he's signed on to shit until they're in the ring. Like, or at least I see the fight poster.
Well, I believe
we heard him say that shit before.
You could do exactly. You could do Kelly. You could do Kelly versus Ben, and then let the winner fight Boots, because Kelly versus Ben is bigger than the Boots fight. It is, bro. Yes, it is. It's bigger than the Boots fight. Ben is bigger in the UK than Boots is in America.
And then the winner and Boots fighting the winner in the UK is bigger because the American's coming over.
Yep.
I'm getting really tired of Conor Benn, bro. Like it's like I feel like every fight we talk about, I feel like Conor Benn is involved now.
You just saying that because he was in the ring with Usyk and Bivol like he belonged there.
I just say that because Conor Benn is Ryan Garcia with more heart, basically. Because it's like you more famous than you should be. You're not famous because of somebody that you beat. You famous because of who your father is. You famous because of some outside shit. So there's that feeling that like, yo, why the fuck this dude is in everything? But it's because, he famous, like he worth a lot of money. You can't deny that.
Yeah.
That opens a lot of doors. That dude, Kelly get more money fucking with Conor in the UK than coming to America or boxing Boots. Like Boots is not bigger than. It's crazy to say that, but yeah, Boots is not a bigger name than Conor Benn. Like you literally not.
No.
What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna fight in Philly? Nah, y'all gonna you gonna bring Josh Kelly to Philadelphia? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The winner of Chisora and Wilder is gonna be fighting Conor Benn.
You know what I'm saying? The winner of Fury versus Makhmudov is gonna fight Conor at the O2, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big fight.
Big fight, yo. Big money. But it's like,
big dick.
Big dick. That's why you kind of get annoyed at Conor that why is this motherfucker in every conversation? But it's because he got the Nepo baby thing going. Like, he worth a lot of money. He worth a lot of money. That's always gonna be a factor. They're like, I'll fight this dumb blonde motherfucker. This peroxide in his head.
Fucking Chris Brown.
For real, right? See Breezy over here, Cisco over here, right? I get money. And Kelly could win that fight. You know that, right? You know he could beat Conor Benn.
Oh yeah, Conor's not good.
You know what I'm saying?
So Jules, what's this groundbreaking evidence that Wilder allegedly has?
That dude is a dickhead, bro.
What is he talking about? What the fuck?
He backed to hit. He back to his bullshit that he got the evidence in his documentary.
I
Remember
know
his
you lying. I know you lying now.
No, that
No,
is
he
what
Did
he
he do an
said.
autopsy?
Oh my god, bro.
yeah, he's back there
still
saying
on
he has
that?
proof.
I know
Yep.
you're fucking lying, bro.
Because
Good lord, dude.
Derek said, yo, Fury whooped my ass 3 times. And Wilder's like, he ain't whooped my ass. He
Bro,
ain't
it's
whooped
like talking
my ass.
about that one
Bro,
bitch
we
that let you
saw
hit
you.
one time, bro. It's like, let it go, my nigga. Let it go.
He says he has proof now. He's gonna put it in
Bro,
a documentary, and he
yeah, you
wants
know
The
Fury
what's that
to
proof? The
evidence.
sue
Ryan Garcia had proof that they were fucking kids in the fucking forest or some shit. Still waiting
him.
on that shit
And that
too.
just came out on the Epstein list, motherfucker.
Word.
Bro, Ryan wasn't on the Epstein list, bro. He just got
No, I'm
fucked in his
saying the
ass at
proof.
summer camp.
The
He just got
proof.
fucked in his ass at summer camp. What the shit is,
Just one time in van camp,
you know what I'm
Spread
saying?
my
He got
ass
fucked in his
cheeks.
ass at right? But the shit with
they
Wilder
put a
is
tuba up my ass.
what's irritating about Wilder is you keep trying to make
What?
this some race shit. You keep trying to make this some white supremacy shit. Yo, dickhead, who you fired out your team? The white man or the black man?
Right.
Since you the Afrocentric, since you the Afro Farrakhan centric, who you fired out your team, bro? The white man or the black man? Right? You kept JD's that Pilates instructor. You kept him around. And that motherfucker don't know nothing. But you fired Mark Breland, the Olympic gold medalist, the welterweight champion, right? Cause of how for the cause and all that bullshit you are.
Yeah,
You had an
crab
opportunity.
in the bucket training.
You had the opportunity to have an undisputed mega super duper mega match with your fellow black man from the Yoruba tribe who you chose to fight, the fucking white man. You literally the fucking white man. You gave the white man, not the white man, the white man. You gave him an
White.
opportunity.
Peace.
The white man. You gave him an opportunity he didn't earn. He wasn't your mandatory. You didn't have to fight him. You the one that gave him that shot. That wasn't white supremacy. That was your
Yeah.
damn ass. So you
See,
deserve
anyone just-
all of that.
And he wasn't just
He
white.
got-
He was pasty white from Ireland. Like that's how fucking
He
white
got-
he was.
He got rid of the one guy who could have legitimately got him to the brass ring if he would have just listened to him. It
What
was the
irritates-
dumbest movie ever made.
What irritates me about Wilder's bullshit is there's always going to be a substrata of individuals that as soon as you start talking about the white supremacy, they all talk, yeah, yo, yeah, like what the fuck is y'all talking about? That
What was that? Bro, what was that dude's name that was loyal to the soil guy? He went
You
on a
understand-
rant against Bob Arum.
Yeah, yo.
Remember that guy?
Yo,
That
right,
Jew
you
Bob
understand?
Arum.
God.
Not you saying not important. Check it out. You kept the black man waiting. You literally kept the black man waiting. You wouldn't give him a shot. You wouldn't give Dillian White a shot willingly. You told him, yo, I don't gotta fight you. That's what you did for your fellow black man. That's what you did. But for this pasty white motherfucker, yeah, you get a shot off top, homie. Cause and then so that you could turn around
He's talking
and
about
tell
don't forget
me
who put food on your table.
and turn
Talking about-
around and tell me about the motherfucking white supremacy. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, bro, you counterfeit than a motherfucker.
I look at
bro.
him like you them. You're him. It's
No,
you.
man. What was funny is when you doctored that one picture of him when he was saying to this day and all that. He made his one eye all big. And you're laughing at him in the
I'm just
background.
tired. I'm just tired of seeing this fake. Like, yo, stop with the fucking white supremacy bullshit, bro. You did that. You did that. Your white manager, Shelly Finkel, y'all came up with that dumbass shit together. So don't be using racism as the reason you got your fucking ass beat. Racism didn't beat your ass.
Motherfucker
You
had no
did
smoke
that
with
dumb
Shelly
shit.
Think
Finkel.
about it. Shelly Finkel, JD's, Tyson Fury. What do they have in common? They're all white.
You got, remember at this time, this man is surrounded by white people, but you doing this pro shit. Like, bro, you got Lou DiBella over here, bald white guy. You got Shelly Finkel over here, another bald white guy. Who you signed on to fight? Another bald white guy. Like, bro, it's very clear. It's very clear.
Bro got a type.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a thing for bald white guys because you keep them around.
You got a
Keep 'em
type.
around. Yo, your sparring partner is a bald white guy. Your sparring partner, Robert Hellenius, is a bald white guy.
Everybody,
Like, what-
He probably
everybody
goes
he
up to
fuck
JD.
with,
He probably goes up to JD with a buzz cut, but let's already go like, come on, man, you know you want to.
everybody
you
he
know you want
fuck
to. Come on,
with
man.
feel like a dick.
I'm trying to tell you. So when I see him turn around, and that's what irritates me about it, that as soon as he start talking that supremacy bullshit, it's gonna be people. Yeah, yo, like yo, y'all don't even want to know what happened. This cocksucking motherfucker gave him that shot. Fury didn't earn that fight. Fury wasn't no mandatory. He didn't fight in no eliminators. This dumb motherfucker gave him that shot. So that as soon as you lose, oh, well, you cheated your white supremacy. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
And we all know why he gave him that shot, because he thought he was fat and on the couch and easily beatable, because he was, and then he didn't win.
The whole thing is Wilder's fault. That's it. Nobody's fault but Wilder. He created the whole situation.
That shit killed me.
And then blamed everybody else.
And it's irritating how easily people rally behind that and galvanized by that, because you really don't want to know what happened. If a motherfucker tell you, yo, you know that he never had to fight that dude, you're not going to hear none of that. Because how many videos by how many content creators have been uploaded where it said like, yo, why was you fighting Fury if AJ was right there? Oh, because you wanted ABC. All right, then don't make it about white supremacy. Don't use racism as a blanket for your fucking failures and dumbass business decisions. I don't even like Fury, but I don't think he cheated. You just suck. He don't gotta cheat to beat you. He don't. You don't gotta cheat to beat you. You suck.
The motherfucker wouldn't even do road work. I mean, come on.
Motherfuckers been whooping your ass for 5 years, bro. Clearly, Fury don't need
to
cheat
this
to beat
day.
you. They've been whooping
Yeah,
to
whooping
this
his
day.
ass. You know, Isan, if you're listening, bro, you don't gotta hate Zuffa, bro. Zuffa's gonna be the ones that give Demetrius a contract, bro. I don't know why you're so mad at them.
Who's that one white dude that Wilder beat up?
He's hating on Zuffa so bad, like, oh, they're bad for boxing. The fight, they can't have their tattoos.
No, bring that motherfucker over here. I want that motherfucker here now. Bring that motherfucker.
I want him alive. I want him now.
Who's that dude that Wilder fought? He was like some influencer or some shit.
Wilder?
I don't know.
An influencer.
Wilder,
like Jules said,
white dude's ass.
Netflix is only dealing with two
you're talking about Charlie Zelenoff.
Yeah, bro, get that dude a rematch, bro. I bet you he whoop your ass now.
Netflix is only dealing with two entities: MVP and TKO.
Yo,
That's
go
it.
get him. Where is he talking this liberal bullshit?
On Twitter.
This Democrat bullshit. Get that motherfucker, man. Post the link. Tell him, yo, Julius is talking wild shit about you. Tell him right now.
We're doing it live.
Tell him Julius said you don't know how to dress. Shut the fuck up. Tell him I said that.
That shit ain't real leather, nigga.
That shit ain't real leather. It's not leather. It's
that
leather.
shit's leathers.
That shit is pleather. It's
Do
polyurethane.
you honestly think Zuffa could even revive Andrade at all?
No, he'll go over there and get he'll go over there and get Vosdick. He'll get Vosdick.
Bro, Christ could come down from heaven and couldn't revive Andrade. Andrade's dead.
They will send that motherfucker back to Rhode Island in a thing of bubble tape. It won't be enough left for him.
And you know who else is pissing me off on Twitter? Arnold Barboza. Y'all wasn't saying nothing about Tio's dad before. Motherfucker, we've been saying shit about Tio's dad for 3 years.
Tio dad, like the fuck you been at, Arnold? With your head up, you just saying that because he beat your dumb ass. That's why you saying that. That's why you say, yo, why y'all talking about Tio? Why you defending him? Because he beat you?
That's some bitch shit. That is some straight up bitch shit.
Nah, bro, that's just gay, bro.
Like, he beat my ass. Stop talking about him because he beat my ass. Fuck out of here, yo.
I'm so happy.
Yo, I need Eson over here ASAP, yo. Get that motherfucker. Zuffa's bad for boxing. Why? Because you don't get the. Why? Because you can't go sit with Dana White the way you was sitting with Stefan Espinoza. That's why Zuffa bad. Because Dana won't dap you up and shit. Hey, Eson. Fuck out of here, yo. Zuffa here
because he doesn't get free comps anymore, Jules.
Right, Zuffa here to save us, bro. But back to dumbass Wilder. I'm just, that's irritating how easy you could weaponize that shit and motherfuckers just go with it, even though it's very obvious what happened to your dumbass. You picked a cherry and it blew up in your face. You never had to fight that dude, and not for nothing. That dude shouldn't have been competitive with you when you look at what the circumstances were. It had been 2-3 years since that dude fought an elite level opponent. Why are you struggling, Bomb Squad? Why? Why is this dude not laid the fuck out, Bomb Squad? Fuck out of here. Nothing. Jack Reese. That grease and the white supremacy. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up, and nobody tell him like, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. You never had. That's really what get me. Nobody in the media is gonna say, Wilder, was he your mandatory? No, he wasn't. Then why did you fight him? Why'd you fight him?
What's even
'Cause he had
worse
a
is all
10-second
that pro
count.
shit. All that pro shit, and he humiliated himself on Black History Month.
This motherfucker fired every black person in the staff so he could turn around and talk this Farrakhan shit. You got rid of every black person. You got rid of Al Heyman.
Yo,
You
that's
got rid of
true,
Mark
bro.
Brewer.
Yo,
You
that's
took this
crazy.
Farrakhan shit.
You know,
So
that,
you
well, you know,
man.
he was
Jules, he's
Uncle
more
Ruckus
like
behind the
Dr.
scenes.
Umar. Don't insult Farrakhan.
He was
bro, he Uncle Ruckus. He just don't know he Uncle Ruckus. Like, bro, you literally
Oh,
you
shit.
fired you got rid of every black person in the staff. You kept all the
That's
white
exactly
guys.
how he was back there. Lock that
That's how
nigga
he
up
looked in the corner.
now.
He
Got
looked like
his-
Uncle Ruckus, man. When
No,
Sure
got
was
his ass
beating his
beat on
ass, he
Black
had that
History Month.
cockeyed.
Got his ass beat on Black
And
History
what-
Month, reenacting
what-
7 rounds of Slave. Like, Jesus Christ.
And then what did he do after he left those guys? Sign with the white man.
Yo, didn't he? Didn't he? He went to Eddie Hearn after that. Like, yo, ain't you the one that signed to the white, not the white man? Didn't you sign to
The
the
alleged
white
slave
man?
master.
Didn't you
I
sign
thought he
to the white man? You left Al Heyman, black-owned business, for Eddie Hearn, the white man, so you could talk this pro Farrakhan. Like, yo, man,
We
you
sound
a
like Coach
fucking-
Malachi right now. It's
I
like
thought
Coach
y'all-
out
Malachi.
here, bro.
I thought
You a
y'all
whole
was in a war,
character.
man. I thought it was a war.
Jules, Wilder is the fucking Samuel L. Jackson from Django.
I was just about to say that shit.
Hey, I
He
like
needs to
Dojo's
he needs to
comment.
make his face in
I like
Tyson-
Dojo's last
Tyson
Yeah, I
Fury.
can't hear none of y'all. Y'all got to shut the fuck up.
Tyson
One at a
Fury
time.
legit. Tyson Fury legit killed the LDBC, and I love it though.
Nah, he did though. Really, he did. He killed the LD. No, he shot the LDBC, but Crawford pulled the plug because when Spence lost,
Yes.
like that was it.
That was the final
That was the final snap.
motherfuckers went back to watching football after that. Like, yeah, I can't deal with this shit no more.
I told you, Jules, when I saw the third fight, and literally the entire bar was nothing but people supporting Wilder. As soon as he fucking knocked his ass out, the entire bar got quiet. I was like, "Oh shit!"
hey, Jules, look at Dojo's comment. Not
Dojo
the
said
last
you
one.
right.
The one
When
before it.
Wilder releases the autopsy and artifacts, y'all gonna be when he released them artifacts. bro.
I died laughing when his brother said that shit. I was on the ground.
Motherfucker
We
really,
wait
motherfucker really said an autopsy.
You do realize he's still alive, right?
Fucking autopsy, bro. Like,
Por pendejo.
God,
You know what I'm
education
saying?
system has failed this country.
motherfucker too, and I get mad that a dumb motherfucker like that, like motherfuckers will really sit there and agree with a dumb motherfucker like that. Like, yo, at some point, the shit you say needs to make sense. You know that, right? At some point, the shit you say need to make sense.
That's that
This
Batman
man-
education, bro.
This man fought like it's not even like I'm making it up for comedic effect. This man literally got rid of every black person in his staff. You know that, right? He got rid of Al Heyman. He got rid of Mark Breland. He went to sign to the white guy. He kept all the white guys. Shelly Finkel was still there. How is that man even alive? Do y'all know how old that man is? Shelly Finkel's still there. JD's is still there. Like,
hate
man,
and
get
bitterness.
the fuck out of here, bro.
Hate and bitterness is keeping that man alive.
You know what I'm saying? That and country music, because you know,
You know what I'm saying?
that and country music. I don't even understand how the fuck Shelly Finkel is into country music, because he
Yeah.
have y'all seen shit like he don't strike me as somebody that listen to country music.
He looks
bro.
like an accountant.
Bro, that dude look
Yes.
like
I'm
that dude look like a limp dick, bro. Like he looked like a limp dick. That's what he looked like.
I'm gonna tell we got our boxing
God,
we got our boxing fellas, we got our boxing dinner tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell them to tell Robert Garcia, stop going back and forth with these degenerate bums on Twitter. He's going back and forth with another one that
Right
fucking
now?
yeah, or earlier today. I'll show you the NBA young
Yeah,
boys.
tag me to it.
Oh,
Like,
the WBA, good.
and you know that's some young motherfucker that don't know how to wipe his ass, living in his like. If you knew who you was arguing,
Yeah, I just tagged you
with,
to
dog,
it.
If you knew what kind of motherfucker you was arguing with, you wouldn't even say nothing. Like, bro, why the fuck am I wipe your ass? Wipe that.
And I
shit.
just told
Wipe
I
it
told
again.
Robert, You're better than going back and forth with somebody that has a profile pic of a guy that was on the Epstein list. Come on, Robert.
Yeah, like what the fuck wrong? Like, why is you arguing with these fucking bums? And I hate these motherfucking bums. Like, all y'all bums too ugly to use a real profile pic on Twitter. Got the most shit to say. Wipe your ass, bro. Take a bath and then wipe your ass, young bum motherfucker.
Jules, that video of the New York rat washes his ass better than those dudes do.
Real. If motherfuckers really knew, that's why I stopped arguing with motherfuckers on Twitter, because I realized, yo, this is a bum. Like, fam, you a bum. You know what I'm saying? You a $2 ass motherfucker. What the fuck I look like arguing with you about some shit? Get your ass some money. Get a job or
Nah, cause
something.
they'll
Wash
for real
your
like
ass.
try to go on days with you and shit. It's like, bro, fuck off, bro.
Legit,
That
like,
shit
you
was-
know that you'll be arguing with these bum motherfuckers for 4 hours. Why? Because they don't got nothing to do. They don't got nothing to do.
Yeah,
Bum
right.
ass motherfucker.
Look how many times they came and attacked us over the years before the fights happened that we wanted to see, man.
And the shit that be irritating is that it goes on for so long, and halfway through you realize, like, bro, I'm for real life. I'm just fucking repeating myself, and you're too thick headed to get it, like, to
Yo, I
understand.
literally forgot. He even got rid of Malik Scotch. I literally
Yep.
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got rid of every
Well, to be
black man
fair,
in your. You got rid of
to be
every
fair, Malik
black man
Scott's
in
case,
your
wouldn't you get
staff.
rid of him too?
Yeah, but how you talking this pro-black shit and you fired every black person on your staff?
Yeah, but
I'm telling you, Jules, he ain't Farrakhan. He's Dr. Umar.
Real. This motherfucker literally fired every black person in his staff. But he go on the shit talking this. Yo, you the white. Near as I could tell, Wilder, you're the white supremacist.
it's him. But he's Clayton Bigsby, bro.
Bro, yeah, for real. He's a member. He's a Klansman. Near as I could tell. Like, yeah, Wilder's a Klansman, bro. You was in a hurry to give the white motherfucker the title shot. You ain't want to give it to Dillian, but you made Dillian wait. But you'll give it to the white motherfucker, though, right?
Yeah.
You'll fire Mark Breland. Yo, they spiked my drink. Then how does JD's have a job? If they spiked your drink, how does JD's have a job then?
Because all he's got to do is say, "Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ."
He got he got Malik Scott.
Power to the people, brother.
Man,
Exactly.
Go to the TO
Y'all
senior
got
school
shut. I'm trying to hear Herb. Y'all got
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
country. Hey,
Sorry.
he's he got Malik Scott in his music video dancing around, and why he ain't got Finkel and them in there dancing?
For real, right? Finkel the music exec. Finkel the music exec. I'm like, yo,
You don't
if
even
you really
talk much, bro.
Wilder is a walking, talking that's not cap. Like, yeah, you a walking, talking contradiction, homie. Like, you don't make no sense at all. But go ahead, bro. That's what beat your ass. It was the white supremacy. That's why you lost. It all makes sense now.
He was a hypocrite, Jules, plain and simple.
Why do you think I was calling him the bronze bumpkin all the time? He fit the role.
For real.
Did JD Vance and fucking Tio? Did JD Vance and Tio Senior go to the same fucking school? Hit harder, hit harder. Where's your power, bro? Hit harder.
You gotta hit him, bro.
Bronze bumpkin.
You gotta hit him.
Already told yo, Jason wasn't here when he went over the plan of action. Why T.O. lost? He got a dry erase board. What was the shit? Real talk. What was the shit he said? You lost because you didn't win. I think it was. He got that shit written in big letters.
Hell yeah.
You didn't win.
Lost. You lost, T.O. because you didn't win, and T.O. just sitting there absorbing.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I never
There's
would've
an
figured that
idea.
shit out, bro.
No, Jules. Listen to me, bro. Jules, hold on. Just for a second. Shut the fuck up, country. Jules.
No, fuck off.
you got to cosplay Teofimo Senior for Halloween, bro.
Yo, for real.
Yo,
I could do. Yo, you know I could do that, right? Like I could get a Bud Light. Well, he got a Coors hat with.
Yeah, get some shades.
Yo, don't tempt me, bro. I'm about to get on Amazon.
You have to do the
gold
whole
jacket.
show. Do it. You have to do the whole show like it though. Just do the whole show as Tino
Yo,
Senior.
on God.
Bro.
Oh my God, you shouldn't have gave me that idea. Yo, all I gotta do is get a Coors Light hat and some fake ass aviators from 7-Eleven. Yo, I'm in that shit.
No, bro,
I'm
listen.
gonna shave my shit.
If you're gonna be on the panel this year, you gotta cam up. You gotta have a costume, bro.
Oh
for
man,
real.
if he dresses like
Because
Tio
we do
Senior,
one
that's gonna be fucking
annually. Like,
hilarious.
I'm about to, yo, I'm legit, but all I gotta do is get a fake ass pair of aviators and a Coors Light hat, and yeah, you know,
they
you gotta
got the
hit him,
yellow
bro.
aviators though. Like,
Yeah,
they
man,
got,
but
You gotta
you
they
hit
need
him.
gotta
like
be.
Where's that power?
A Budweiser leisure suit too, man.
Where's your
What happened
power,
to what we
bro?
worked on? You gotta punch him, bro. You gotta hit him. That's the plan.
Knock him out.
Jules,
Knock him out,
Jules,
bro.
I have
You
never
gotta
been
hit
so
him.
happy to be so wrong about a fight. I'm so
You know
glad he
what?
lost.
Yo, listen, a Coors Light jacket don't cost nothing. B, I get that shit $16.99. I get that
Oh
Coors Light
God,
jacket.
bro.
Yo, and that
There you
Coors,
go.
I'm getting that. I'm doing that.
Yo, can you
Get me no
believe this
idea.
man? Can you believe this man was the 2020 Trainer of the Year?
Yo, who
Bro,
fucking dumb it?
it's
Right?
fucking
Right? But you know what? This is serious boxing
that
talk.
just gives to the credit like the
Serious,
the
serious
discredibility of
boxing
it.
talk. Serious boxing talk. What T.O. does next will tell us whether he succeeds or fails at welterweight. If he gets rid of his dad, he succeeds. If he gets rid of his he because the welterweight division is weak anyway, so it's not like it's a whole heap of killers up there that he need to worry about. But you got to get rid of that dude. You're not gonna learn nothing new from that dude. Like you're not, bro. You just gonna end up in the same
he's
shit.
gotta see the jokes and the memes that are going online, right? Like that's the main like joke that I'm seeing is like, yeah, you gotta hit him, bro. Like that's what everybody's laughing and saying in the comments and shit.
That's the fucking
If he
strategy, bro.
no, if he
That's
switches it
award
up,
winning.
he's still young enough that it'll make a difference.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know how serious
What is he like 27, 28?
we
28.
don't
28.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah, Herb.
Yo, can you?
Yeah.
serious he takes his
Yeah, Herb.
career. How about if he doesn't take his career serious? I mean, is that depends whether if he gets rid of his dad, then that means he takes it serious. If not,
That's what I'm saying.
same place.
Brian Norman, at 23 years old, I think 23 or 24, put on his big boy pants and decided, yo, I need more than my father could teach me. You damn near 30, and you done been through this already. Like, bro, you done been through this already. This is your second loss. How many more it's gonna take before you wise the fuck up? Just like whatchamacallit said, Jason said, you still young enough now that if you do it now, it'll make a difference. You're not an old man. You're not in your mid-30s. You're not 30, nothing. If you do it now, it'll make a difference. But yeah, you got to do it now because you ain't
Yeah, he still
retired
got
yet,
some
right?
youth, athleticism, some speed.
Right?
You know, he could still, you know,
And yo, listen, the other
recover.
thing I was gonna say is you gotta stop fucking with them trifling Spanish bitches, T.O. Fimo. Like that's the other thing. Like, I don't know why you
Yeah,
fucking with these trifling ass Spanish bitches. You gotta get some chocolate bitches, bro. Yeah, you
there
gotta
you
fuck these
go.
chocolate bitches,
They'll put
right?
some rhythm on you, bro.
Put some rhythm on you need see at that tipo. He fucking knows, bro. You
See,
need more
sabes,
pussy.
way.
Dog
Some
pussy,
rhythm
man.
on you.
You need some dog pussy, man.
There
Right?
you
You've
go.
been fucking with these Cuban bitches and these Salvi bitches, these weird ass bitches. And bitches don't
And
like you, bro.
preferably one from the motherland, bro. Like
I'm
them.
trying to tell you, fuck more chocolate bitches, T.O. You
Yep.
get that rhythm. That rhythm you don't have, you fuck some chocolate bitches. Trying to tell you, fuck them good. Eat their ass. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
He need to find him a nice, good-hearted, big foreheaded Ethiopian black girl, bro. That's
A big fat black girl, man. Yo,
with
listen.
immaculate English yet with an accent. Is like that's what he needs.
exactly
Yo,
what he needs.
but yo, listen. Can you imagine like Shingo Inoue giving the same instructions that Tio Senior given to him, bro? Inoue is gonna walk off the fucking corner, right, looking confused, looking back at him, while getting a fucking left hook thrown at him. Like, that is just fucking absurd. Like, you have nothing else to add to that. Hit him hard. Okay, what else? How, Daddy-O? Let's go. Let's hear it. Nah, this whole bullshit, bro.
Bro, I think Shingo Inouye is the only dad trainer who's any good left. Like I'm struggling to think of one.
Oh man, like they're on the line, man. I can't think of one either. Shit.
And that man's been getting jipped for trainer of the year. Like it took the second time of both his sons going on the second year of both his sons going on a run and ending up with a world champion for everyone to finally go, oh, he actually is a really good trainer. God damn.
It's all in the proof, man. The proof is in the pudding. When you put it, when you lay out instructions that they can fucking absorb, and that can lead to their success, man. You're gonna get the accolade, man. But this guy, nah, man. It's like I don't know, man. It's like some dollar store shit, like corner store motherfucker.
They,
Like you ever
they
run
have you
into
out there
somebody in the
dancing
hood?
with him on stage too when he acting retarded. I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, man. Like it's just the antics, bro. It's like it's too much, bro. Like you're not gonna go far with this shit. But he's gotten far enough, I think, because I don't think he's gonna succeed going up to welterweight with this bullshit.
Honestly, if the dad really cared about Teal's career, he would literally say, "You know what? I can't take you any further. It's time for somebody else to teach you what I can't
Hmm.
teach you." But
Bro,
he's such a selfish prick that I don't think he would do it.
he'd have to get a
Yeah.
real job if he did that.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Jason. He doesn't want to give up the money.
No, 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 no. He can't even hold the spit bucket. No, he can't do it. He can't be in the corner. Just
Could he
just
hold
sit
the
at
cum
ringside,
bucket?
bro. Go on, here go with the gate shit.
Bro, if he
Uh,
held the
yeah,
spit
yeah,
bucket,
yeah.
he'd dump it. You're not dumping it on Tio's head, thinking like I'll
Yeah.
revive him. Oh, God.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, him just repeating fuck him up is like the dumbest shit I've ever heard in a corner.
No, no,
Yeah,
it's just like
that was truly amazing. He was. I mean, who does that? What?
Bro,
Zero
I'll tell you exactly who
instructions.
does that. I'll tell you exactly who does that. Someone who believes their own bullshit. They really believe Tio has bombs in his gloves, and that if he just finger flicks a dude, they'll explode.
Right,
Apparently.
right. But he's the takeover.
Yeah,
It's
he
a takeover.
definitely
Take
drank
over the
his own
fight.
Kool-Aid, man.
Hey, he's the
yo, you know what's
makeover.
funny? He actually added another person to his corner, right? I forgot this tall black dude. I think his name is I forgot his first name. I think it's McKinley. He was interviewed by Brandon Taylor from True School Sports, right? And I remember he was like this is like a Friday that the interview dropped before the fight. And he was basically like trying to break down the fight between him and Shakur. And it didn't came down to like any analytical like explanation to it. It was more like it's more like an advertisement for Teal. Oh, the power. He's got the athleticism, this and that. All the buzzwords, right, associated with him. Athleticism, power, the explosion, blah, boom, boom. Like all that shit never really applied in that fight. You see
Nope.
that backflip he did in the fucking weigh-ins? Where was that shit now? Where was the athleticism?
The shit is he
It
ain't got
checked
no
out
yo.
along with
You don't
along with his
understand.
brain.
He don't got no rhythm. He don't got no rhythm. He's enduring. I ain't trying to hate on endurance, but they don't got that salsa vibe like the Puerto Ricans. They don't got that
Yeah,
merengue vibe like the Dominicans. They don't got
that's
that
why
cumbia
Xander can
vibe,
move, bro.
that corridos vibe like the Mexicans. I'm trying to tell you, if you really look, man, motherfuckers don't give these motherfuckers enough credit. That's why I do. If you really want to figure out the kryptonite to the slick American fighter, look no further than your Mexican neighbor. They got it. Go ahead, throw your bullshit, throw all your fancy bullshit. I'm still gonna punch you in your fucking liver, bro. I'm still gonna do that. I'm gonna get hit like 3 times in my face so I can punch you in your fucking liver. That's the
Yeah,
kryptonite.
and like
And
like
if,
like with all the American propaganda, like they like to pretend that the Mexican doesn't. You just they no, it's like no, like in reality, like let's be fucking for real for 1 second. A lot of these Americans, they know they're not stupid. They're not gonna they know who not to fuck with.
Not for
And
nothing. I'm gonna say that because I just see me. I just hate bullshit. For starters, the American greatly struggles with the Soviet style, and y'all act like y'all don't know that. Yeah, yeah, y'all struggle with that style. Yes, you do.
mhm.
Because they know y'all. They got a no nonsense version of what you doing. You big on fundamentals and flash. They're big on fundamentals and efficiency. That's why they beat y'all. That's why Andre Ward got the fuck up out of here when he seen Vosdick coming through and Bivol coming through and Better Beef coming through. You're not gonna convince me that Ward would have beat any of them. Not at that time. Not at his age. Nah, right? And the Mexicans.
Not when you're barely beating Kovalev, and Kovalev wasn't as good as any of those other guys.
And the Mexicans. Like, fam, Meldrick Taylor was supposed to be all that in a bag of chips. You see what Chavez did? He wasn't never the same after that. He was never the
Mm-mm.
same after that. You know what I'm saying? Mexican pressure fighting has always been the answer to that slick American shit. But motherfuckers had a moment. a moment with Floyd and act like none of that shit happened. Like, because Mexicans don't be beating the shit out of motherfuckers, right? Is that what we doing? We just gonna lie? Mexicans beat the shit out some motherfuckers, man. It's a good rivalry, but present it for what it is. It's a rivalry. It's not lopsided. It's a rivalry. That's what it is. Your ass ain't leave when Margarito was Margarito when motherfuckers for no reason. I don't want to hear that shit. That big dumb motherfucker. What the fuck was you gonna do with that big moron? That big moron would have ate all that bullshit. And I stand by it. I stand by it. Look, it's cool that Shane beat him. That's cool. That's cool that Pacquiao beat him. And that's cool that Cotto scraped the win in the rematch. But if you would have had to fight that fucking Margarito, you know which one I'm talking about. If you would have had to fight that motherfucker 2 years prior, you retired, right? Yo, that shit was not gonna be easy. Hell, it's a hot take. I don't know that Floyd. I don't know that Floyd would have won that fight.
The video is out there. The video is out there. Margarito confronted him after one of his fights, and he bitched up, saying, "Oh yeah, I'll give you a shot after I fight Baldomir." Blah. Yeah, right. He fucking retired right after that fight.
Styles make fights. You hear that shit all the time, and the only thing I see is I don't think you could have kept him off. Cotto hit harder than you, and he was cracking that motherfucker, bro. He was hitting that motherfucker square, and he wouldn't leave Cotto alone. I'm like, what? And what you gonna do? You gonna shoulder roll this shit? You gonna pull counter it like that? I think that would have been a hard fight. I really do. Like, nah, that because that motherfucker not here to box. He here to fuck you up, and he big.
Plus that second fight, like it looked with Cotto, it looked a lot like the first one, except Cotto didn't go down. That's the only difference. So it's like you can't say Margarito cheated.
Manny tenderized him for Cotto. Like, look, Cotto give him his credit because Cotto had balls. He chose to fight that motherfucker again. But it does help that Manny busted that motherfucker eye. Like, yeah, that did help quite a bit. Because that's the eye that was swelling in the fight. He busted that motherfucker eye.
That was the reason they stopped the second fight, was because of that.
You know what I'm saying? Now that motherfucker been looking surprised ever since. Have y'all seen photos of it? That motherfucker
yeah, because Margarito got turned into a Mexican. He went from a Mexican to a Chinese person in that fight.
That motherfucker look Mongolian now, bro.
I think it looked like an exclamation point.
For real, like,
an exclamation point.
That motherfucker looked like he farted and a little bit of shit came out. Like,
oh shit!
That nigga started.
But Jules, I always thought that Margarito and Paul Williams both would have given Floyd a lot of problems, and not because like, they're so much better than Floyd or anything, but just they were big and long to the weight. That's all it was. They threw a lot of punches,
and they would have took Floyd. And because I hate saying this because it sounds like I'm trying to denigrate him, and I'm not. It's boxing, bro. A lot of your advantages is you was fighting guys that wasn't real welterweights. They didn't have as long a wingspan as you. That lended itself to the style you like to use. But if you had to be in there with a taller guy that has reach too, it's a different fight. It's a different fight. And how many pressure guys? The other thing is, pay attention. How many pressure guys did Floyd actually fight?
Not many.
Not many. The only one who even comes close is Jose Luis Castillo, and we all saw what happened there.
And Maidana, but also we saw what happened. Like, when you fought Maidana the first time, bro, I remember a lot of motherfuckers in the street thought Chino won that fight. That's what I remember.
Maybe
right?
that's why he did it again.
And I respect that he did it again. But this idea, what irritates me is this idea that because a fighter made it out undefeated, he cannot be defeated. That is the gayest, most childish shit I ever seen. It was gay and childish when they did it with Rocky Marciano. It's gay and childish when they do it with Andre Ward. And it's gay and childish when they do it with Floyd. Like, Brody, you didn't fight damn near no pressure fighters. There's a reason for that. A lot of the stuff with Floyd was predicated on also denigrating Chavez. I remember a lot. Y'all used to always do a flat-footed Mexican fighter. That was motherfuckers used to love to say that shit. Brody, I don't know if you know this. Manny ain't Mexican. I'm just saying. Manny ain't Mexican. You acting like you fought Chavez. Nah, Manny ain't Mexican. I'm telling you, fuck me and fuck this panel. Your own uncle said it. Yo, Chavez would have gave you some problems. Your own Rogers said that shit. He would know. He would know.
Yeah, he would know.
Rogers
Chavez
said
beat his
that shit.
Chavez beat
You
his
know,
ass
I could
twice.
I could probably attest to that because Jules, can you do me a favor and full screen me real quick?
I got you in there. Okay.
Okay, this was Devin on Friday. I really thought he was fighting the ghost of Lomachenko.
The fuck he doing?
What? What?
Like he's like, yo, ain't nobody
Yo,
around,
that's
and this nigga's ready to fight.
Yo, wait.
What the fuck?
Yo, that's
Devin.
at the street fight.
Yep, that
Bro,
was
he-
at the theater,
Bro,
at
he
the
checked-
theater, bro. I'm like, who the fuck are you fighting, bro?
Oh,
What are you doing?
He checking,
Bro.
bro, he checking the window for his baby mama. Like, oh shit, is she there?
everybody was
Oh,
kung fu
shit.
fighting.
Yo,
But they
yo,
really screwed the
Eson,
pooch, man.
Eson, I got smoke for you, you motherfucker. I got smoke for your ass. You talking shit about Zuffa? You better bring your ass.
I think he really
Talking
did get
shit.
kicked out of the building, him and his father, man, because he could have done that face off with score.
Yo, this dude really shadow boxing that street. Yo, the dude really shadow boxing at a
Oh.
street fight.
No,
Hey,
they,
Joe,
That's
they were saying that he was hiding out when his little brother and them were fighting. That's the picture they
Yo.
took of him.
not because
Hey,
what was
Joe.
Devin going? What is
Oh,
it,
go ahead.
country? No,
No,
You
go-
interrupted. What? No. What is it? This is really important. I need to hear
No,
this.
no, it's not. I'm
No.
sorry.
I want. I need to hear this.
Okay, fine. And I'm gonna already. I'll say it for you. You interrupted me for that. They were talking to a boxer named Dick Tiger, and he was saying that Archie Moore would have fucked Rocky Marciano up.
Look, I could believe it. Like, bro, I think a lot of guys would have fucked Rocky up,
Yeah,
and I don't
Archie-
say that. I don't say that to diminish Rocky, but this idea that because you never lost throughout your career, maybe you didn't bump into everybody throughout your career. How about that shit?
Rocky
Yeah,
Or maybe
Marciano
it just.
beat Archie Moore. Like, what are we talking
Yeah, Archie-
about?
Archie Moore
No.
dropped him. Archie Moore
But
dropped
wasn't
him early in
Archie?
their fight.
No, but wasn't
Archie was
Archie
like
old
40.
when they fought? That's
Yeah,
what I.
Archie-
Yeah, it was.
Archie was old when they fought. That's what I
There
remember.
was a couple
It's-
boxers that said that would have
Archie
fucked
was old, but Archie
Rocky
still-
Marciano
Look,
up.
this is gonna sound like a hot
Joe
take, but
Louis
I
was
think
175 years old when they fought.
exactly. I think Rocky Marciano was a Danny Garcia of the heavyweights at that time.
No, because no. Look. In fairness, because when I used to hear a lot of people talking shit about Rocky Marciano, that sparked me to watch him. So when I watched him, he's good. Don't get it twisted. He's good. He's. I don't think he was all that. I never thought he was all that. But what he was a very durable, gutting and gritty pressure fighter. He's a pressure guy. There was a method to his madness, and he did hit hard, like he did. I'll give him that. But this idea that, bro, he could get beat, like, bro, Joe Frazier would have beat.
Tony
If
Liston
we
would've killed him.
if we doing that, Joe Frazier would have beat him. Kenny Norton would have beat him. George would have fucking killed him. Are you crazy? Yo, little
Yeah.
ass. You crazy? George would have killed that man.
Sonny
Right?
Tony
Liston
Liston
would
would have put him in a body bag.
But
Sonny
was
Liston would have
was
fucked him up.
but was Rocky good for his? Yeah, he was good for his time. You was good for your time. Like Ward, you were good at super middleweight for your time. But nobody is gonna convince me that that he would have beat Better Beef. No, you would have got fucked up by Better Beef, and you would have got outthought and outfought by Bivol. The only thing you would have had going for you in a Bivol fight, if you would have stuck around, is at least he was green then. That's the only thing you would have had going for you, that he was green then. Maybe you get Bivol. Maybe. Like, I'm thinking Bivol didn't used to show a lot of activity in those days. He was showing power, though, because he was knocking people out in those days, but he was still very green. Hadn't fought anybody yet. Maybe you could eke out a win with him. But with Artur, Artur would have fucked you up because you a mid-range to inside fighter. Elite Andre Ward is not outside behind a jab. He's on the inside parrying and countering.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
you not gonna win that fight with Artur. I'm just like, yeah, all that bullshit. That ain't gonna work. That dude would have fucked you up on the inside, bro. He fucked you up. You know? So this whole idea that because a fighter retires undefeated, he could never, man, get out of here with that shit. That's some little kid shit. It just what you just didn't fight. You didn't
Yeah.
find the right guy. That's all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Much as I love Bud, bro, Bud don't belong at no 175. They had him going up there to fight. Like, really, y'all gonna have him fight Beaver? What do you think is gonna happen, bro? What do
Yeah,
you
no.
think is gonna happen? Oh,
Hey, what do you think about Marciano versus Holyfield at Cruiser?
Holyfield wins.
I
Holyfield
mean, he
wins.
was a cruiserweight country.
You
He
know
never
why,
really
country?
fought above 200.
You know why, country? Because Holyfield was a counterpuncher. Holyfield had to drop on Tyson. Why? Tyson was a pressure guy. Holyfield was a counterpuncher.
Yeah.
Marciano was a pressure guy. Holyfield was a
Yeah.
counterpuncher. I would
But
go
you-
Holyfield in that.
But you know, Ali said that. Remember they did that conquer box fight with Ali and Marciano.
Yeah.
Ali was like that. He knew that Marciano would have gave him the more pressure than more problems than anybody because, like he said, Marciano had no style. He just was cock strong, and it's hard to fight someone like that. This is what
Ali
said.
wasn't, but peep game. Ali wasn't lying though. Marciano is a pressure fighter. Ali, though old school, with a work rate, he was a pure boxer. Who gave him problems? Joe fucking Frazier.
Mm.
If you
Pressure
if you
fighter.
if you just going if you just gonna come at him and let him go, yeah, that's gonna bother Ali because he's trying to keep you out here. He trying to keep. If you get past that, yeah, you're gonna give him problems. So there is an argument. I don't think he would have won personally. Like I'm sorry, I don't. No, let me, because I feel like I'm giving him too much. But if Rocky got a chance in that fight, if he does, it's against Cassius. It's against Cassius. A young Ali, you might get him. Because Sonny Banks dropped his ass with a big old left hook. That's the first time he ever hit the deck was against Sonny Banks, and it was off a left hook. Rock had a springboard left hook. He did have that. He had a springboard left hook. You might. But if it's Ali, nah, I don't see Rocky winning. Nah, I don't see you winning. I don't see you winning that. I don't see you winning that. I don't see that.
He beat Joe Lewis's ass.
Hang on. I feel like we're getting a little too mean on Rocky, acting like he didn't beat guys. He beat Jersey Joe. He beat Ezra Charles. Beat him twice, actually. So it's like
He beat Rex Lane. I know he beat Rex Lane. I know, bro. He beat who was there. And
He took a piece of each one of these men after beating them. They said Ezra Charles still talked with a whistle. Not still, but he left off talking with a whistle from getting punched in the throat by Rocky. He spoke with a permanent whistle in his throat. I said, wow.
I'm not saying that's why I said Rocky was good for his time. Don't get it twisted. But that's not what they didn't say he was good for his time. They did put him on a pedestal. And I'm just saying that crop of heavyweights that came after Rock, yeah, I'm sorry. Them dudes, like, nah, I don't think you beat them. I don't think you beat Sonny Liston. I do not. No. I don't think you beat George. I think you could give Ali problems because it's proven. Pressure gave Ali problems. That's proven. But do I think you beat him? Yeah, I don't know about
What
all
about
that.
him and Frazier?
Him and Frazier is a fight.
It's
but
kind
you
of
got
like it's kind of like Bud, if you think about it. But Bud is you can argue Bud is the greatest of his era, right? But I don't pick Bud over, say, like Sugar Ray Leonard or
I'll say
Ray Robinson.
You got to kill Joe is the thing, bro. Country, you got to kill him. Like, do you envision, because you know what kind of fight that's gonna be? Ain't gonna be no boxing that night. That's not a boxing match.
Yeah,
Them two?
That is a scrap.
They gonna have a war.
So what you really gotta ask yourself is, do you believe that Rocky, with the stature that he had, can overpower Joe?
Fuck no.
I don't know. They say Rocky hit really hard.
The squat and the low center of gravity.
That's what makes it. So did Joe. That's what makes it
So
interesting.
here's a fun thing. Joe was durable. I consider Joe more durable than strong. Joe's not a legendary puncher. You understand what I'm saying? Joe's not a legend. Now Joe was durable. He had amazing work rate. right? Tenacity, persistence. But Joe was not Ernie Shavers, bro. Like, no, he not that
Rocky
kind
was
of
a
power.
legendary puncher. Rocky
But
was a
Rocky,
legendary puncher.
that's what I was alluding to. That Rock, he was known for his power. He damn sure wasn't known for his technique. He's known for his
Type shit.
power. So you got it. You do. It's a conversation that you look. It's not a foregone conclusion that either man wins that fight because Joe is a tough. That's a tough. You got to kill that dude, dog. Do you think Rocky kills that dude?
Did he ever fought Floyd Patterson?
No,
Joe?
Floyd was
Joe
coming.
Frazier? No.
Floyd was coming.
No, I'm talking about Marciano.
No,
Nah, he
Marciano
didn't fight
retired
Floyd
before by the time Floyd came up. Like when he
Yeah, but-
retired, the next title fight was Floyd versus Archie Moore.
Yeah, but be
I
real.
think
He
he
would have.
would've beat
He would have
Floyd.
knocked out Floyd Patterson, bro.
Yeah,
He would have
definitely.
knocked out Floyd Patterson. He would
Yeah,
have got
Floyd
him.
Floyd was good, but he didn't have a dog in him.
He didn't have a chin. He would have knocked out Floyd Patterson. But that's a fun little
Do you
conversation.
think that maybe the how do you say like the equipment, like how like the glove technology would play a factor in that fight?
Yes. The gloves that if you talking about like let's say they're using gloves that Rocky used, right? Like you got a modern heavyweight fighting Rock using the gloves that Rocky used. You know that I would favor Rock because these sensitive motherfuckers will hurt their hand. They'll hurt their hand. The conditions were more harsh back then. You had to be tough to do like you had to be tough as shit to do that. 15-round fighters, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. I said this. It's not a lot of situations where I'm gonna pick a 12-round fighter over a 15. Like, nah, it's not. That's that may as well be a different sport back then, bro.
I
Motherfuckers was animals.
I was reading about Marciano's training regimen before, and I gotta tell you, man, his training regimen was fucking insane. I mean, the shit that he did, he was like, he was definitely old school, like he put into work like Hagler and Foreman and all the rest of them guys. He was fucking insane.
But I'm thinking those gloves from back then provided less protection and they were thinner. But guys like Rock and them guys from that era, they was used to punching and them shits where tell me these motherfuckers wouldn't hurt their hand. Just tell me these motherfuckers today wouldn't hurt their hand. Every other fucking week something wrong with their ass. Moses broke a nail. Dillian caught a cold. Fury.
Bro, they cut their finger opening a soda can. Like,
no, dude.
Right?
I seen a picture of Rocky Marciano after one of his fights. He had his robe on with the hood, and fucking part of his nose was split.
You seen that shit, bro?
Yeah.
That shit. And the shit is that motherfucker kept fighting. These motherfuckers ain't. These motherfuckers wouldn't have kept fighting through that. That shit was gruesome, dog. That shit was that shit was disgusting, bro. These motherfuckers wouldn't have kept fighting through that shit. No.
Fighters like Braddock and them niggas was going in the ring without eating in 3 days. I didn't eat in 3 days. I gotta go get the ring fight for $17. $17. I gotta get in the ring. I ain't eating 3 days. I gotta get in the ring and fight for $17. Just the kind of
and the shit is, and the shit is, you think, because the motherfucker ain't eat. He know that motherfucker is furious. He can't wait to beat like, dog. I get to eat after this. I get to eat this corned beef and hash after it. Yeah, I'm fucking you up, dog. I'm fucking you up. It's the same as a game dog. If you got a game dog, he ain't gonna be a good game dog if you feed him every fucking day. You got to be hungry. You got to be mad at you. You got to punch him in the balls sometimes. Wake him up, punch him in the balls. That's them motherfuckers. This motherfucker sleeping. It's cold. Sock got a hole in it. This shit is crazy. Them motherfuckers from back then, it's not a lot of situations where I'm going to pick a 12-round fighter over a 15-round. Like, nah, not really. It's not a lot.
Well, the only reason Holyfield, I think, has a chance against Marciano, because you said he beat him, is because Holyfield was one of the last 15-round fighters.
Yeah, but you know what? That split nose picture was so. I mean, that shows you how fucking over durable Rocky was, because he was willing to take mass amounts of damage. I mean, I'm not trying to just make him superior to everybody. It's not that, but
no, yes, you are. Shut the fuck up. Holyfield had the fast twitch reflexes for that assignment. And remember something, you noticed, Jason. Holyfield was durable as fuck. You had to fuck him up
Yeah,
to
but
get somewhere.
Holyfield's one flaw though is he liked to get in and brawl in exchange, and if he would have did that with Marciano, that could be his downfall.
It could be, but
He
Marciano
did
was
that with Bo.
wait. Marciano was accustomed to doing that with smaller men than Holyfield. You know that Holyfield would have been big to him, right? Even though Holyfield was not a big heavyweight in his era, to Rocky would have been a big guy. He would have been a big guy.
That's true.
Yeah, you gotta adjust for inflation on height.
Big bouncy guy with skills.
Right? So yeah, but Rock was I don't rate him that highly. I don't, but he is one of the, he's one of the all-time greats, like he is. I just don't rate him that highly because I don't like his chances against a lot of guys. Bro, if you talking about George Foreman, if you try that springboard bullshit with George, he's gonna carve your ass up like a turkey, bro. He's gonna do to you what he did to Joe. It's gonna be the same fight, except you're smaller. You know he's smaller than Joe, right? Rock was smaller than Joe Frazier.
Damn.
I mean, it was one of those things where it's like Rocky came up as the guys in the last generation were old, and the guys in the next generation hadn't come into their own yet.
And that's why you can't knock him, because he couldn't really help but fight who was there. That's who was there. He was the best of them, right? Not the strongest era of heavyweights, but yeah, give him his flowers. He won. It's what I do with Klitschko. Yo, Klitschko dominated his era. Maybe it was, some people like to say it was weak. I don't necessarily agree with that, but you gotta have a Klitschko in that conversation. You do, like, bro, the fucking guy reigned for like 9.5 years. How could he not be good? He reigned like he fought damn near everybody, Shout out to Klitschko. He was a big
fucker too, man.
I mean, we also can't hurt Klitschko's era too much when Chris Arreola, one of the bums of that era, gave fucking Andy Ruiz one of his hardest fights. Former world champion Andy Ruiz.
Povetkin with old Povetkin knocking out Dillian White, giving motherfuckers problems out here. Gave Michael Hunter problems. Remember that? They scored that a draw. Gave Michael Hunter problems. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I be saying, like, that era's not that bad. Pulev's still out here fighting motherfuckers. That era couldn't have been that bad. That old motherfucker's still out here looking at motherfuckers and fighting motherfuckers and shit.
That's the crazy part. You think he would have retired by now,
That old Bulgarian motherfucker ain't got nothing to do. Like, I fight. I do it.
He needs the money for court cases.
I know, prehistoric motherfucker.
I sexually harass. I fight. He kissed that. he knew I was talking about Pulev.
I just walked in. Sorry.
He kissed. I wouldn't have kissed that foot face bitch. Like, why is you kissing it? This bitch face look like a foot, homie.
And then this bitch put on a performance that same week with fucking Gloria Allred. Fuck out of here.
Right? That lawsuit ain't going nowhere, because when it came out, the bitch was sitting on his lap when the cameras wasn't rolling. Motherfuckers seen it, like, bro, he ain't sexually harassed you. You sending mixed signals.
She was grinding cheeks, bro. And then the moment she spoke, she sounded like a man.
Right? It's probably a tranny. It's probably a they, them. But Pulev ain't know, because bitches in Bulgaria got deep voices. He ain't. That's why he ain't know.
Yeah, that was a shit nigga, bro.
Like that song says, play at your own risk.
Bitches in Bulgaria all sound like Pulev. Like, yes, let's go. I love you, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Shit is wild out here. Shit is wild out here.
A deep voice Russian joint, man.
You know what I'm saying? Old strong bitch, deadlift 315 out here. Bitches is cracked out here.
Goals, bro.
I don't want anyone to compress me overhead in the air.
Shoulders bigger than mine and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow a bitch on Instagram. That's a strong old bitch, man. I see. Listen, it's this white joint. I ain't gonna lie, the shit type sexy. She old. She don't look old. She look good for her age. She like 50 something. Yo, she really.
I know exactly what bitch you talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, bro.
Y'all's like, yo, I ain't even feel bad. I'm like, nah, this broad is just a Viking or some shit, yo. She that shit. I was
I had a smoky moment talking about I knocked the dust off that pussy.
Yo, I got so hot off that shit.
Out the door for a date carrying a shield and shit.
I got hot off that shit. No, because the shit is, you can see, and the wild shit is, she not a muscle, like she don't look like no muscle broad. You know what I'm saying, country? She not like manly or nothing. But she look good for her age. You could see that she even though she's up there, she's kept up good, repping 315 like bang. I was like, yo, fam, I need to eat what she eating. Who getting chased by the police?
That's me. Hang on.
I can't fuck with a broad who's more manly than I am, man. If she could press me in the air over her head,
I'm telling you, country. If you look at her, you would not think that she could bench that much because she's a power lifter. She literally holds a Guinness record for power lifting. One of them, either powerlifting, either bench or squat. One of them, and it's not like she got wild muscles or nothing like that. Like, nah. You would have to really look to see, like, oh, you work out. That's what it is. Cause yo, she repping that shit. I was like, yo, that shit is crazy, bro. I can't do that. Like, nah, and I'm not trying to neither. Like, man, fuck that shit. I'm 43.
Because if a bitch rep 315 in front of me, bro, I'ma come.
No, yeah, I am. I'm gonna have to change my pants. I ain't gonna front. But this week we got Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa. Do we have any takers for Brandon? Does anybody predict Brandon getting upset?
Nah, I'm taking Nicholas Baldomir.
Based off his last fight, he looked like shit, and Nick Ball's at home, and he's a dirty little fucking midget. I'm gonna go with Nick Ball.
Yeah, he is though. He is like that's
a little ass nigga, bro.
Judo. That's judo toss Nick, bro. Like that's a dirty little
like
motherfucker.
That shit,
like,
bro. Punch him in the dick, Nick.
Bro,
not for nothing. Judo Nick is actually a pretty baller name.
Punch him in the dick, Nick, bro.
When you that close to a motherfucker dick, you might as well punch him there, bro, to get that shit out your fucking
just punch
face.
Straight, bro. It's a jab, bro. Just
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and we got we got a Mexico show on Friday with Curiel. It's a Matchroom show. I'm gonna go live for that shit just because why the fuck not? But I think that's the only boxing this weekend. The show on Friday at night in Mexico, and Nick Ball shit on Saturday afternoon. Other than that, I don't think it's no boxing at night. Not on Saturday. I think that's all we got. But that's a good enough fight. That Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa, like, yeah, that will wash away the sins of this last Saturday, bro. Motherfucker just gonna jab and jab and jab and jab. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you got another hand, right? You got another hand. You jab, let that right hand go. No, I'm just jab. Just jab. You know what I'm saying? No, on that note, I'm going to sleep. I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one.
Night, fellas. Night, Joe.
Peace.
Hey, peace, country. Peace, guys.